You looking nice in them pants, dog.
Oh, thanks, man. You
With
like
them
these?
Burberrys?
Can I ask you a question? When you guys pee, does it start with 2 streams?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like a snake's tongue.
Yes, because-
sometimes it's alarming, right?
And that's something
But
wrong
then
with
it
your
unifies
adrenaline,
into
man?
one.
It unifies into one, but the problem is some of it gets on the floor because your pee hole gets all mashed up.
Is that why it's 2?
I
don't
think
think
mashed
so.
up how?
He's all like, "Wah," in your underwear. And
yeah.
then-
And he's like,
Yep. And
but then after you bust a fat nut and you try and pee
that's a
afterwards with the
problem.
boner,
goes all. You may as well be
Oh,
a
dude.
gal standing up.
it's like
It's all over the
this,
place.
this.
Yes.
It's just hard right angles.
That's right.
It's strange.
I'm
Huh?
trying to pee with that morning wood.
Yeah. It's tough.
All that stuff.
Tough.
It-
Stings too. a
Yeah,
little
you
bit,
know,
right?
like,
Burns,
Trying
stings.
to push it down.
Burns. Everybody's
Yes.
burns.
Burn?
So I was told
I
I
think
wake
I'm in
up.
for
I
the
wake
burn.
up with wood periodically, and I was told it's
course
very
you do.
rare to be 54 and have.
They say it's
wood.
a healthy sign if you wake up with a boner.
Oh, really?
That's yeah.
It means your testosterone
It's like,
Means
so
you're
you
good.
got that.
Means you're
especially at his age.
I
it's
said
a
to my
plus.
doctor, I said I want to check my testosterone one time, and he said, okay. And I said, but I should be all right because I wake up, with
Yeah.
a boner a lot of times. And he goes, you do? I go, you don't have to check your testosterone.
Hey, that's
I
that
should
real.
still check
Come
it,
on.
though.
Who the fuck knows?
But also, don't tell your old
knows?
doctor
Yeah.
boner.
Well, I was
you
wearing, I was
14?
naked. And I
Hey,
was
Johnny,
you
young.
gotta
wake
tell
up with
him
a giant
everything.
boner.
Well, I had a
No.
boner in the
You have to
office.
tell
I was like,
your
is this
doctors
normal,
everything.
doctor? I can't lose this. Every time
Yeah.
I look in your eyes. And he was like, dude, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I might need your help.
Okay.
You might have to bring your guns over.
Okay.
Because guess what? We caught on the camera last night at 3 a.m. So I have my rings, like I have a security system with cameras that's in the house. They have ring 2, and the ring picked up some movement at 3 a.m. So my phone goes off, and I look, the old Lion of the Mountain.
Mountain lion?
And listen.
Is that true?
That's true. I'll show you the video. And how disrespectful is this? He took the biggest shit on my lawn. Wow. Just had to shit.
A mountain lion.
Mountain
That's
Not-
crazy.
not a big one.
Because you live in a fairly. Are you sure it wasn't a bobcat? Short tail or a long
No,
tail?
long tail. I'll show you.
fucking-
Not a big one though, but took a
Probably a juvenile.
Mufasa sized shit on my lawn.
Really?
Yeah, insulting if you ask me.
I was going to say, but
little
that's
disrespectful.
crazy. You had a mountain lion in your home.
Rare.
You can't leave your dogs out. You can't leave certain
you don't
things
have
out.
dogs.
Yeah.
Can't have my kids really out there, but he
Not
didn't
at
come.
night. Not at night.
Well, yeah, I know my kids aren't partying till 3 a.m.
Did you?
But still, like,
I had some people
What do you
reach out
do,
to me
though?
about Hilda, my late.
Your
My-
your
oh, did
turtle?
the murder
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
It's me.
So yeah, so my girl Hilda, who was murdered, my turtle,
Rest in peace.
was murdered by a raccoon. And a guy said, "You're this raccoon won't stop until everything is dead."
Oh, it's the
including my
Night Stalker
koi."
of raccoons.
Yeah, If
Damn.
he kills my koi, it's fucking on. And I'm
But
thinking
he
about
was saying
getting
the
a
fish
night
are quick,
camera.
so he probably wouldn't get him.
Oh, they can corner them though. Those fucking raccoons.
Oh,
man.
raccoon they'll grab some fish.
Hey, but also the people that emailed you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, no, this guy they do ponds. They do ponds.
Yeah, I
They
know.
said we'll come out.
Yeah, sure.
Put a net over your pond.
Yeah.
I was like,
Is there anything lamer than a net over a tiny pond?
can't do it.
What's the point of the pond?
Can't do it.
So then it takes away the beauty of the
Yeah.
pond. Yeah, hey, also fuck those koi fish. Let's roll the dice there.
Well, I might set a
we'll,
trap.
We'll get more koi fish.
I'm going to
What
get
kind
another
of trap?
turtle. I'll set a
No,
trap.
stay up
for
all
the,
night
for the
and
raccoon.
fucking shoot him in his wet black
no.
nose.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the trap.
Okay.
Raccoon will be in a thing, and then I'll go like this. I'll look at him, and he'll be like, I'll look him in the eye,
cute.
and I'll say, "You live or you do not live, as it pleases me, as it pleases me." And then I'll just
Then beat him with a bag of soap. Like Full Metal Jacket.
As
I'll
it's
give him a
just like
flick,
cake in there.
flick in the face.
No, you and
I'll
I
let
just
him go.
camp out at night, dude. We'll just hide in the bushes till this fucking robber shows up.
The problem is those fuckers
Ooh, they're
probably
tough.
can smell us, and they know.
They roll like
Oh,
that.
we
They
cover
can
ourselves in
smell?
garbage. Hide the scent.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Or I cover your face in poo, right? I'm a
Don't they
bukkake.
roll? Don't they roll as a group?
I'm gonna scat baby you in the face just to catch the raccoon.
That's why I got poop. Why do I have to be the one covered in poo?
It's your raccoon.
I know, but what are you doing?
Shitting on you.
Okay, but then I feel like human shit on my face.
Do you want to catch a raccoon or not?
I guess I want to
This is my plan. This is Ocean's 11. I'm George Clooney.
Yeah.
You're Brad Pitt.
So do I have to get under you while you cop a squad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God!
This is so fucking. I feel like
That's
you're getting
terrible.
off on
It's
this.
going to be a log like a
Are
Trojan
you
helmet.
sure this is good for catching raccoons?
Dude, the best.
So I'm all shit faced, no pun intended,
And you're hiding. And then we beat the shit out of
I
the
like that.
raccoon.
just covered in shit.
Yeah. He just
raccoon
doesn't
didn't
show
show
up. He didn't show up.
Can I get in the shower now? No.
No, sir. Waiting for this raccoon.
I got to get serious.
God, I wonder if it is a raccoon, though.
I bet it is.
I read this,
It's the only thing I can think of.
I'll tell you what, though, your life is better than mine, man. I have fucking a mountain line of the mountains, dude.
That's no joke.
Tiny little dude, though, not huge.
Yeah.
You know who Charles Bukowski is? He's a writer, great writer. And he wrote a story about this guy. I think he was in jail. And these dudes were fucking guys that when you were new, they just fuck you.
Fresh fish.
What?
Yeah. And this guy found out he was going to get fucked. So he covered himself in poo.
That didn't stop him.
And I believe that's in a Charles Bukowski novel. And he
Do we
walked
believe
around
this story?
covered in his own shit.
Do we believe this story?
Yeah, no, that'll happen.
Oh, okay.
I've heard that's what you do. And
Few inmates that you know?
You made your shit pushed in.
Oh, Jesus.
But, oh, God, would I rather get fucked in the ass than cover my shit in human
That's
feces?
a good question. How long
Is
can
it
you
just a
walk
one-time
around?
thing, or am I like the town whore?
That's a
Are
question.
they running
I don't-
trains?
Wait, why were they doing this?
Is it a spit for
I don't
thing?
feel like you're that attractive to a bunch of men.
What?
You're just so big.
More than you, Daddy.
I'm-
Dude, I would be the fucking
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj of the penitentiary, dude.
Yeah, but there are a lot of guys, there are a lot of twinks.
Oh, that are more
You
feminine?
know, yeah, like there are dudes who are young.
Oh, these two would
Be a hit.
These
So
two
they'd
would
shave you down.
These two would get filled like a raspberry donut,
Yeah.
dude. You boys get filled like a fucking.
What would happen is you just see a
You
like
be
a,
you
a
know you two would
razor.
be you two would be a Cadbury egg. You get filled with cream.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a
I want
lot.
to paint the picture.
But I've
That was
talked to
a
a lot
lot,
of guys
Brendan.
in jail who say that's not what you think. A lot of times there are a lot of dudes that are willing to give it away. There are a lot of gay men in jail, so there's a whole thing where
That's
Yeah.
my thing, though. If you're a gay man, isn't prison? I mean, granted, there's lockdowns, you can't leave the yard. But as far as like sex goes, isn't it like
That's your
it's
world.
the dream?
if you're a gay man,
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Just dude, bros everywhere.
Yeah.
and like even straight men are like, well, I'm doing 10 to 20. Like, might as well.
Well, there was a very feminine gay man in jail. He was very feminine, and he came in. With,
Where's the
you
story
know,
from?
This was I read this story I read it in the New York Times, and the guy was testifying
Okay.
about the fact that he was suing the penal, the jail, because he was passed around. He was passed around for cigarettes, and they had he was just. But
Dude,
very,
That is not what I expected.
hey, that's your worth. You're worth one pack
Yeah.
of Marlboro Reds.
he was very gay.
So
and
someone was
very
pimping him out.
effeminate, very effeminate, very rather pretty, and he came to jail with his nails painted and his, he just is
kind of asking for it though, yeah.
well. I'm not
I mean,
gonna-
you put lip gloss
Well,
on.
he was a guy,
And the
clearly-
boys-
Yeah.
clearly wasn't a stranger to probably being fucked by men.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
something that he
Yeah.
did of his own choice.
But I thought you couldn't come into the prison cell with makeup and lip
you
gloss.
can't.
You-
You can't. But
Now you take that
they-
chicken.
no, they do.
No,
but
you
when
can't.
your hair is long and silky and over one eye, and you've
and then you're
got
taking that chicken grease and put it around your lips.
all that stuff. So what happened was they had a guy.
That's
They,
lip
That
gloss,
lip gloss.
daddy. Yeah.
That's that prison lip
they had a
gloss.
gang leader in there who was a big, strong, rough-looking cat.
Yeah.
Gay man.
And no, he was a straight man. And they said he was passed around. And he said, yeah. And they said, what if he didn't want to? And all the guy did is he went, he just kind of chuckled.
Well, it's not even an option.
I know, right?
He just kind of
There's
chuckled.
no option.
And, so that was what the case sort of was hung on the fact that this guy had been
Yeah.
traded for a long time against his will. Yes, he was a gay man and had probably,
still,
you know.
He has the right to say
You
no.
don't
He
wanna
probably had
be-
some fun.
You don't
He
have
has the right to say no.
around.
Yeah.
Every day?
That's not a good
Multiple
time.
times?
He has the right
Whatever.
to say no. Or
yeah.
had the chance.
But
yeah.
what was he in there for? It was like pedophilia or like murder then.
No. He
Hey,
was-
bro,
I don't.
you the
think he
Cadbury
was,
egg
No,
this
he was released. So when he got released,
That's when he
came back and
sued.
said,
Probably
yeah.
some mental trauma.
Did he win?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I just remember reading the fact that he had been.
If I was the judge, I'd go like this. Yeah, prison, dude. Is there anything else? Are everybody good for today?
Yeah, but
Have a
he
good
was-
day.
I think he was like probably put in jail for passing bad checks. You don't deserve to be
Yeah, you don't even. Yeah,
traded for cigarettes.
that's
sir.
simple. That's
I'm the
nothing.
judge.
That's
I'm the judge.
nonviolent.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a
Prison.
pedophile, we can have this conversation.
Pedophiles, oh, dude.
They don't get fucked. They get fucked up.
They get killed.
Yeah,
They
they
get
kill.
killed.
Depending, yeah. But the guys I've
point
talked
is-
to who are in jail said, there are a lot of dudes that are just kind of there and willing to, and sometimes they're in
Willing
their
to
own
give it up.
section, their own block,
That's
Chinese
what I thought. I
rocks
thought
on.
they were in their own block.
Sometimes.
Like homies on the longest yard. Tracy Morgan's group.
Yeah, they have their own shit.
Yeah.
And
You know what I'm talking about?
Some of them punch you in the face. I mean, it's not like they're still dudes, man. Don't kid
Yeah.
yourself. They might like you,
Fucking
but
fight.
they have their type, and they have They have guys that are not their type, like any other human being.
Mm-hmm.
So
I wonder if anybody goes to prison, the guy has like a fake, like a blowout ass. And he's just like, oh my God. You know, like,
well, I
What do
know
you
in
mean?
South African jails, and I watched a special on that.
you're a little too into
Well,
prisons.
yeah, where,
You're a little,
First of all, where'd
you're a
you
little too
find
into
this
prisons
special?
and the lady boys for my liking, but carry on.
Well-
we'll get to that later, but carry on.
Yep. And some of the guys knew that they were going to go in there, and you could see the guy, regular guy, and the dudes who were part of this. They had stripes. You know, you're a sergeant in that gang, and they're
That's
rough.
cool.
And their
This was in the
leader-
prison. Okay.
Their leader would choose you, and you would clean his clothes, and you would cook his meals, and you would have sex with him on your back, face to face. Yeah. See, a lot of people think it's just going to be that. No, you're going to be.
Oh, that's intimate.
No, you're like, yeah.
That guy's a
he's
gay
trying to, he
man.
making
And
love.
British man,
He making love.
British man said, who was interviewing him, said, "Does this make you gay?" And he said, "No, I'm not gay.
Dude, you're looking the man in the eyes.
He's my woman, and that's how it
bust
was."
He's my woman.
No, sir.
So in South African jails, we got a little bit of a different story.
They just do it different out there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
and
that's
you
a
could
bit
see one of the
different.
guys who was in the holding tank, and they were watching him, and the guy was talking to him, said, "Come over here." And that was it. He knew.
That's his.
Not only did he know he was going to get fucked,
Yeah,
he had something in his butt. He has already had
Yeah.
something. He was wearing a cylinder in his rump to prepare him.
yeah. See, they wouldn't try to get you. You too big, dog.
Oh, yeah,
They
first
ain't
thing,
going after
dude.
you.
First thing,
Him?
dude. Oh, he's
I'm
fine.
old,
You.
I'm old and gray.
No, they're gonna
Who
break
No,
wants me?
they
they're gonna
they look
break
at
it.
you.
No, the boys are gonna break you.
Yeah,
You're like an F-150
ain't going after
with
you.
100,000 miles on it.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm
No, they're gonna
not
break it.
attractive.
Dad.
yeah,
You're
Who wants an
older.
old
yeah. You
man?
long
You don't
lasting.
think some of those homeboys like a silver fox in there?
I don't think so.
Oh,
And they
come
want,
on.
and they want to break you.
Yeah.
And then they see your big nuts.
Yeah, but that's
Ooh,
not
they gonna tear you
attractive.
up.
Yeah,
It's
they're,
not
they're
attractive.
oh, they love that.
You guys are young and tight.
No, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna say silent. I'm gonna keep to myself, fold my clothes, whatever.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna
With this beanie on.
Yep. And someone's going, "What you in for?" I'm gonna go murder, right? Because I'm probably in there for murder. And they go, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I just got AIDS, you know." And they're gonna say, "What?" I go, "I have AIDS." So then nobody's gonna fuck with me. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think you're the first person to think of that. And then they would look at you and go, "You're lying."
And I'd say, "All right,
How they?
try your
How
luck,
they're,
dude."
not, they're not gonna know his
what
medical
you would have
records.
to do, I'm sorry.
You don't
is
think
you'd
I
have
could
to
say
start?
AIDS?
You'd have
Yeah.
to kill.
No, I'm gonna have
you'd
to fight.
kill a couple.
Oh
of
yeah,
guys.
yeah. I'm gonna have to shank somebody right in the fucking
No,
neck.
you'd have
First
to just
day.
pull their head off their spine.
First day, I'm gonna have to shank someone in the neck.
Yeah, you gotta set the bar for yourself.
I know. It's
I know-
so-
I know-
You
I
gotta
know
set
what you would do.
you gotta
So
set the
stressful.
tone.
You would snap them down. You'd do that thing,
And
you'd break their neck,
Yeah.
and you'd
Yeah.
kill a couple guys with your bare hands.
Yeah, because you're in there for life.
and everybody'd be like, "Oof, that guy is."
No, they would recruit me.
Yes.
Someone would.
You be the muscle.
And then what you would
Exhausting,
do
right?
is this.
That's not what I want to
And
do.
then
Then
you-
I have
but
to
it's-
fight every day.
No, you don't.
No, you
This
don't.
is what
No
you
one's
do.
gonna fuck with
hell.
you. You're gonna build.
what you
yourself
No,
as
I'm
a
gonna be
leader.
the enforcer, dude.
Kill no.
Yeah.
You get in there, and you do your thing, and then you have to kill. You would have to kill the leader. You would get in there, and you'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm your guy," and then you snap his head down,
And then I run
you
the
go,
joint.
"Goop," and you can kill somebody pretty quickly. I think a regular dude. How long would it take you for real to break somebody's neck?
30 seconds.
About 30
Yeah, I'll
seconds.
break yours in 10.
Right?
Yeah.
For real. Because you do that thing where you get your
Yeah, I
hips
can
in there
break
and
your
you
neck.
just go
Yeah, I'll
crack.
break your little fragile neck. 10 seconds.
I got strong neck, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Don't say that. It makes me angry.
I
And
should.
also-
I know. It makes
me
me
angry.
I know.
No,
It bothers
because-
me.
But I blow my neck.
No,
here,
it bothers
so
me.
fuck.
I have that power over you.
Nope.
It bothers me.
Fuck you.
Sometimes I wake up in the
shit.
middle of the night and be like, God damn it.
You
I could
all
break
bullshit
Callan's
aside,
neck.
all bullshit aside.
You know what's weird is when we're
I'm
talking
here.
about
Look at
prison?
it. Look at that fucking neck, dog.
Yeah.
I know.
Look at that
Look at
fucking
that Adam's
neck.
apple.
Yeah, you're not breaking my neck when I did this.
That's
break
a
your neck.
fucking man's neck.
But you
Isn't
will
it
break
weird?
your
I would be
neck.
the enforcer and you would just be sucking cock.
Nope. No.
Brian, they would go after you, dog.
No, dude.
Dude, you know who's
What, how
fucked?
you gonna
I
survive?
sharpen
You know
the
how would
end
you
of my
survive?
toothbrush.
You know who's
Sharpen the
fucked
end of
is
my
the
toothbrush.
short kings.
Oh, they're super.
They can't
fucked.
defend themselves.
No.
I'd stab somebody my first day.
Yeah, that's
You would?
fine, but
you know, yeah, he's actually pretty ruthless.
Dude.
You know, he would.
yeah, no, yeah.
Listen to me.
I mean, I'd definitely get fucked a
you
couple
seen
times.
some of
but
those
I'd
boys
go
on the
down.
yard?
Yeah.
God.
So
This fucking-
a friend of mine did
Uh-huh.
a big thing in prison. They were going to
Yeah.
do this big documentary. So they spent a lot of time in California State Penitentiary. Rough place.
Yeah.
A lot of gangs.
The roughest.
The motherfuckers that run that shit are not the big strong guys. The dudes who run that shit are the people
Like the MS-13
with
and stuff?
heart. The people that are willing to kill you and
Yep.
organize and are smart.
And aren't afraid to do more time and shit.
Yeah.
Don't care about
Well,
consequences.
some of them are already doing like life because that was the thing with my dad. He was already serving life, so he just set
Wilding
the fucking
out.
bar
Yeah.
immediately.
You have to.
I bet.
have to.
I bet.
He goes, I had to switch my brain, like, because he was on the street, and, things were a little bit more loose, but like he said, once he got in, you're around nothing but just ruthless motherfuckers. So he's like, I got a life sentence, so why don't I just fucking
What
just
an
boom.
exhausting.
You're not fucking
life.
with the Mexican mafia. Like if you're if you're in wherever you are, like in California State Penitentiary, it's
run by Mexicans.
There are men that run that who
Yeah.
are 65 years old.
Cartel guys.
But they're
Yeah.
also not trying to have a war all the time. They're not trying to
No,
fuck,
no,
they're
but-
trying
but-
to like
But don't kid
Just
yourself.
being there.
You know how
They
fast
run
I
the
would
show.
shave my
Yeah,
head
yeah.
and get a Mexican tattoo on the back of my neck?
You got to do something.
I'm telling you, they would know.
Because those dudes are organized and they're not hearing a peep out of you. So the guys
Yeah.
running the show
they're gangs.
are older men.
Yeah.
Kat, you ever think about
very
going to
well
women's prison? You ever seen the You ever thought about it?
You should be in a Vietnamese gang. They're
not a
tough
lot
as
of,
shit
there's
too.
not a ton of them though.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, there are.
There's a ton of
yeah,
you.
In
they're
California?
Yeah,
San
Orange
Jose,
County, right?
Yeah, Orange County is huge.
Huge.
And then Long Beach too, because a lot of Vietnamese
Yep.
people hang out with Cambodians.
No, I'm saying in prison though.
in prison. I don't think there's a huge population.
Like,
of
have
them.
you ever watched 60 Days In when the female side? I
No.
feel like the female's worse than the male.
I-
They're catty and they're fucking.
I have
they
no
get in
desire
groups.
to do time in a female prison.
You never thought about it? Never even crossed your mind?
Why does it cross your mind?
Why would it cross your mind?
Do you know what I think about with jail? It's none of that. I just
What?
think about how bad the food is. That's literally all I think
That's
about.
all you're gonna
I
think
don't
about?
think about that.
Fuck the food.
You know what I think about?
Survive.
Stevie told me, like there's sound going on all the time, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Guys don't sleep.
All the time.
He's like, so your ability to sleep is just compromised. And he goes, and lights are on, so you have to adapt to him. Like that would drive me fucking nuts. I'd go crazy.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
Let's just not get in there. How about that?
How about
You know?
that?
Pretty easy to avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just not do anything to get in there.
Yep.
Right? Short kings?
Maybe.
Maybe. Brendan's right though. Y'all be fucked.
You guys are screwed.
Keep talking about
But
it.
you
That made me wanna go
would
to-
scrap. You would scrap. I know you're a little
There are a lot
scrap.
of dudes his size in jail who don't get. So another guy who spent 25 years in jail. I talked to. He.
I'd love to meet all these guys you've talked to.
Well, I know them through because I know people who are making movies on them. So this guy spent 25 years in state penitentiary, California State Penitentiary. His name is Frankie. And he said, I said, well, how do you avoid trouble? And he said, what happens is you're a young guy and you're in jail. And somebody comes over and says, come join us, man. Come hang out. And they show you the ropes. And they might tell you how to get the best food out of the commissary. They bring you in and
Yeah.
you're hanging out with them. And what happens is a lot of times you feel a sense of indebtedness because you're with a group of dudes who
a
are
brotherhood.
and they're also dudes who are in, everybody's in a bad situation. So it's not like everybody's trying to beat you up.
you all relate.
They're just hanging
Yeah.
out.
You're all
And
just
they're-
trying to pass time.
And they're also
Yeah.
a lot of them are not
And not
bad
die.
guys. They're
Yeah.
kind of teaching you how to do the thing. So now you feel like anybody else, you're friends with these guys. And
Yep.
you're saying you're friends with these guys. You like them and they like you. And if there's beef now, you want to
with
prove that
everybody.
you want to do them a favor. You want to show that you're down. You want to show that you're part of this group. And that's when you end up having COVID. Okay. That's when you end up, that's when you're a young person and you want to do something for somebody. That's when you can get recruited to shank somebody. Or
Interesting fact, when my dad went back to prison the second time or whatever, he said when he went in, he didn't have to do any dirt or anything like that because
There, no.
well, yeah, I guess he like earned his
older.
stripes. So like when shit would pop off, like he was just left as like an OG, So that happens a lot of times too,
So
It's
stayed
not
with
easy,
him.
man.
Yeah.
That's a rough life.
No.
Dude.
Oh, insane.
And you want to be in federal pen as opposed to state pen
My dad was in state.
because federal pen
dad did
tends
the
to be a
roughest
higher,
Oh, yeah.
quote unquote. I've heard this from a guy who spent another fucking Bobby Fischer spent 15 years in federal
Bobby
pen.
Fischer, the chess player?
No. Yeah, he's
Making
a
shit up?
porn director. He said, I think that's his name. And he said,
Your friend named Elon Musk, man.
my friend Elon Musk.
Yes.
But he
Different
said,
Elon,
He
though.
said
Different
federal
Elon.
pen, higher quality.
Different level. White collar crime.
Yeah, you
Educate
get everybody.
Educate.
Yeah, my dad was
It's
in
like
state.
money heist and shit.
Big
yeah.
time drug
Yeah,
kingdom.
those guys aren't fucking each other. No.
There was, and my dad was telling me a story. There was this dude who was black and Mexican, and he tried to roll with the Mexicans.
Blexican.
Yeah, and he tried to roll with the Mexicans in prison, but they wouldn't fuck with him because he looked more black than he did Mexican, and they were like, "Nah, you got to roll with the
over there.
blacks." Yep.
Not a bad trade off.
Yeah.
Well, jail's pretty tribal and
Pretty
racist.
tried. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the world.
100%.
You can't be like, you guys are racist.
Did you
Yeah.
see? It was all over the news this morning. Jeff Bezos taking William Shatner into space.
No.
You didn't see it?
Shatner's 91.
90.
Yeah.
He's 90?
90.
He looks pretty good. He's still pretty coherent. Yeah. He speaks better than Biden. You know, man, I thought it was going to be easy to start my own network, but there's a lot of things I wasn't aware of. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. I'm good at some things, but I'm not great at everything. That's why I need Fiverr. Fiverr connects you to best-in-class freelancers with experience in hundreds of digital specialties and every skill imaginable to help you with any project, whatever it is, launching a podcast, website, shooting commercial, shooting a food truck, whatever it is, they can help you out, man. Fiverr's global network of on-demand freelance talent is here to help you guys out. Find what you're looking for instantly. It's easy. Customize your search by service, deadline, price, seller reviews, and more. No more guessing games. You know exactly what you're paying for up front. No negotiation needed. Price is always project-based, not hourly. 24/7 customer service. Reach out anytime, anywhere. We got you covered, man. Start your project or business, whatever you're doing. Find a freelancer with specific skills you need for your next project. Check out Fiverr. That's FIVERR.com and receive 10% off your first order by using the code FIGHTER. Find all the digital services you need in one place at FIVERR.com, code FIGHTER. Again, Fiverr.com, code FIGHTER. In 2021, mental health is finally a thing. You see a lot of celebrities talking about it, a lot of people on the gram talking about it. A lot of people are struggling right now, man. There's a lot of anxiety out there, and therapy really helps with all this. And it doesn't have to be sitting around just talking about your feelings. So what is therapy exactly? It's whatever you want it to be, man. You can privately talk to someone if you feel like you're not dealing well with stress or you're having relationship issues. Whatever you need, we got you covered, man. Don't be ashamed. Let a real licensed professional help you out. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers this stuff. Video, phone, live sessions. You can be on camera, not on camera, whatever you want, man. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. You can start communicating with your therapist within 48 hours, all right? Join the millions of people who are seeing what therapy is really about. See if it's for you. Try it out because you're your greatest asset. This podcast, The Fire and the Kid, is brought to you by BetterHelp. And The Fire and the Kid listeners and viewers get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/fighter. That's better, HELP.com/fighter. You know what's weird is I don't get why. I mean, oldest person in space. Also, it's not space. You're right on. You're between the space.
Oh, okay, I didn't
So
know
it's
that.
not. No. So NASA doesn't count this as a space mission.
really?
No. Huh. Oh, the like expert space.
Wait, this is them right
people.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like
shit.
a big dick. It's
Yeah,
just-
it was
this
like-
was this morning.
Like big.
You know what I don't get? Why we give a fuck about this? They're not even getting to space.
Yeah. So you go where? You go all the way up in the
You
atmosphere?
go right, like between the atmosphere and the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't go past that because you'll burn to death or something, right? There's
Or you
I
just
don't know what it is.
float off into eternity.
Okay, yeah.
I told my girl, she goes, "Why are you watching this?" I go, "Because I just want to make sure that it doesn't blow up and they all die. Because I want to witness history." And I had a weird
So
feeling.
that's it? That's all you
That's
did?
it. It takes the whole thing up and down's around 4 minutes.
Oh, wait, they come right back down?
Right back down.
That's it?
And then Shatner got an offer from the guy who owns Virgin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Branson.
yeah, Richard
He got an offer from Richard Branson and Elon Musk to do this, and he decided to go with Jeff Bezos because he said, "I just trust him more."
That's crazy.
I don't get why people are so obsessed with this.
Brian, what was that thing?
Like, I don't get the appeal with it. They're not even fucking going to space. They're just going really high. I know he's 90, but if he jumped out of a plane, we get the same coverage.
Yeah.
He's 90.
Really, he looks really
Yeah.
good
He's
for
not-
90.
He actually looks really good.
Yeah,
for
he's
90.
Killing
amazing.
it for 90.
He's definitely
Yeah.
not keto.
Did
but
not,
the
did
thing
not
is,
think he was 90.
yeah,
My parents were telling me, like, he's got a belly and stuff. My parents, who are 80 now, my mother's, it's anecdotal, of course, but my mother was like, all the friends that I have that were always jogging and very thin,
Are fat now?
stayed in shape, they're all dead.
Oh,
really?
Said the ones that were like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do much, and they were moderate, but they got a bit of they all had some fat on them. All of them are still alive.
Wow.
that's fucking
It's really interesting.
hilarious.
She was like, I'm telling
That
you
might
right
be
now.
the exception. Because people I know that are in shape are
There's a lot of
definitely
people.
doing better. People I know
100%,
definitely doing
100%.
better.
But I think sometimes
That's just a different time.
This is the Trump. This is the Trump thing where it's like you only get a certain amount of heartbeats.
Yeah.
So if you work out,
Your body
you
has a
need-
battery.
You know how stupid that is.
Yeah. I don't know. Old people tend to.
This sounds like something that someone doesn't like to work out says. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
that's true. I agree.
Oh, they have footage of them. Oh,
I
no,
mean, I'm
that's
never
in
going
the
to stop
car.
working out. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I mean, so you can say whatever you want.
No,
I'm
my
always
Uncle
gonna-
Pax
Yeah.
is like 84, dude.
Yeah.
Had 2 fucking bypass heart surgeries.
It was still going.
Insane shape. Yes.
Yeah.
He got super.
Oh, they got video of them in there.
Yeah, and when he landed, he got super emotional because he said like as soon as he broke, I guess he broke the atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's when he said it just became all black. All of a sudden, it became all black, and you could look down, it was all blue, and he's like, "Oh my god,
He's
this
in the
is
final
different."
quarter of his life.
Yeah.
He was talking about death. He's like, "Is this what happens when you die?" Like,
No,
you
it's
know.
not. And he also, did you hear he came out and went, dude, it's flat.
Did he?
Yeah. He was actually
he
flat
didn't.
down.
No.
No.
Oh, I was like, oh.
Can you imagine? William Shatner's like, it's flat.
flat.
he didn't say
They're
that.
fucking right.
Yeah, I did.
How great would that
Brian,
be
wh-
if he did that?
Brian, what was that thing that happened in Florida? It was like in '87.
Oh, where it blew up on TV. That's why I was watching this.
Spatial.
Challenger.
Yeah, the challenge.
The Challenger, yeah.
Happened on
Sorry
TV.
that I asked you. I mean,
Happened on TV. Yeah.
was it '87?
And that
It
In the
literally
80s, yeah.
blew up and
Yeah.
the teacher died.
And then
yeah.
all our schools, at least that was my generation. So all
Yeah,
our
yeah.
schools were watching it live
What, that was 87?
in the 80s. Yeah,
So I was.
the
I
challenge.
think it was the year I was born.
We all the schools watched it because it was a teacher that was going up in the air, and then we all saw like it blow up. We're like, what the hell's going
And how
on?
many people were on that?
I don't know, 9,
Some
8,
brilliant
something like
minds.
that.
Yeah.
There's a statue at DIA. Did you see it? There's a big statue of one of the astronauts because the astronaut was from Denver.
Where at? Oh.
At DIA, Denver International Airport.
Is it?
Yeah, 86.
Oh, 86.
Okay.
I was born a
I
year
was
later.
3.
I was in
How old were you?
elementary.
But
I was
I-
in elementary school. I'm not sure what age.
But I thought that's what was going to happen today for some weird reason, so I watched it. I thought it was going to blow up, and I would witness history.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you never know.
Isn't it weird? So Bezos and Elon Musk and Branson billionaires.
Yeah.
They're so rich and bored of this earth.
was gonna
They're
say.
trying to get away.
That's
Yeah.
what, well. That's
There's
the only thing I
nothing
can
else
think
to
of is
do.
you're just bored.
Yeah, you've done a lot.
There's nothing else to do. It's like I heard it's clearly a rumor, but this person knows this person pretty fucking well, and he's a super celebrity. Everybody in here knows him. He's fucked so many girls, a day, like 8 girls a day, multiple girls at the time.
now he wants
Eventually,
guys.
he was like, I don't know where to go from here. He's like, I'm not a gay man, but I'm so bored with these hot chicks.
They say that when you follow
levels?
a sensation to that level, you keep having to up the ante. You have to keep
You gotta
upping
chase
it.
that
Keep-
dick drag.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta keep doing that.
Yeah,
That's what they
chase
say
that
about
dick
serial
drag.
killers, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
You just got to keep upping it.
Yep.
It's like what this
Till you
rush
become
that
a
they get or
cannibal.
something.
It's like, just-
Well, it's like heroin addicts. Like they're chasing that dragon all the time.
Yeah.
you ever see somebody who does a lot of cocaine? I'm fucking. You see what it takes. Like people who do a lot of blow. You're like, you see
You
them
gotta
just
up the ante.
they'll lay out a fucking line where you're like, your heart's gonna stop.
What comics still doing blow after seeing what happened to Kate Quigley?
Fuck.
How in what
Oh,
world
it'd
are
be
you still
insane.
going to do cocaine when
has time to do cocaine?
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you get
People have time.
it's not like it takes a lot of time to do it.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's just a
they
sniff.
just stay up. But I mean, I don't know.
No, it will stay up.
Yeah.
That's why they do it, I guess, or they it gives them energy or helps them ease the pain.
Before
But if you look at the news, like we know, like China and Mexico, these cartels are
Fentanyl.
and it's all fentanyl, and you're still you're just gonna
roll-
you're just
you're
gonna
rolling the
roll
dice.
the dice.
Even before
cocaine?
fentanyl is dangerous, your heart can still stop. I had a doctor say, "Don't." She said, "How old are you?" And I said, "I was like 43." She goes, "Okay, I don't know if you do cocaine, but I'm just telling you, don't do it." She was part of the study. She goes, "You're rolling the dice. Your heart can stop just for whatever reason. You can just do."
Is it
Yeah.
worth it? Well, also, what's weird is like,
Of course, it is. It is.
Shut the fuck
That comic, who's the comic who passed away?
Fuquan.
Fuquan.
Yeah.
And it's also with Mac Miller too, and with some other guys. Like we can't say, oh, he overdosed. No, they got poisoned. They all got poisoned. Like the narrative should be, oh, they got poisoned.
That shit is no joke. That fentanyl.
Yeah, we got to quit saying, oh, they overdosed. No, they got poisoned.
Yeah,
dude.
they got poisoned.
They were trying to do cocaine, but it was fentanyl.
I
They
think
got
that's how Tom
fentanyl.
Petty died too. Was fentanyl.
Really?
A lot of
Yeah, I
people.
think Tom
A lot
Petty
of-
was
back in-
fentanyl.
that
That was
wasn't too long ago.
20. Was that 2014? No, I could be off.
I think it was.
And then there's some people that just do straight fentanyl, right?
I don't know.
think
I made
so.
that up.
think
I
they
don't know
put that-
drugs. I
So
made that
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 2017. Accidental overdose.
Fentanyl.
Autopsy
You're right.
Mixture.
See,
Fentanyl.
you know how they
yeah.
say accidental overdose?
right.
No, he got poisoned.
Yeah.
Well, no, he actually took that stuff.
Yeah,
So
but I
he
think
just
he-
overdosed on that for sure.
I don't know the story
A
for
mixture
sure,
of
and I don't
fentanyl,
want
oxycodone.
try to- Yeah.
Oh, so he
Xanax.
took fentanyl.
He took it. Yeah,
That'd be
he took
overdose.
it, yeah.
Well, or he didn't know, and fentanyl was in.
to. I think
that.
it. Yeah, I
And
think it
what-
was what he
and
he
then
didn't
wouldn't you
know.
consider that
I
being
think that's what it
poison,
was.
Brian?
I would.
I don't know why they don't change the narrative. Like Mac Miller was poisoned. to
Yeah,
death.
you were poisoned.
Like if I guarantee you with Kate and Fuquan and
Fuquan.
Fuquan and Petty, if you're like, hey, there's fentanyl in this, they're like, oh fuck no.
Yeah.
Like they didn't purposely take that stuff.
fentanyl.
They were poisoned.
Jesus.
I think this. Wait, what was the shit that got Michael Jackson? Was that?
That
No,
was
it
sleep
was
stuff.
sleeping stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's sleeping stuff.
Yeah, that doctor really fucked him. The doctor.
What did he give him?
Well, in order to sleep, which is insane, dude. In order to sleep, he had to take this propofol. He had to take it every night.
Oh, propofol.
Yeah,
Now,
he had to take that every
propofol?
night. It helps you go to sleep. So he'd have a doctor administrate it. This doctor gave him too much. He just gave him too much, and it stopped his heart.
Oh.
And they said they could have saved him if he would have called the police right away. But he called his friend instead. Oh. So instead of saving him, he called his friend.
What in the world?
But now, as a doctor, dude, call the police. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
But also, I think Kate did the same thing too. She called a friend first. Because I think, and people are like, how could you do that? I think when that stuff happens, you panic and you
Yeah.
call the person that you're most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because you want advice. Yeah. And you also don't want to be blamed for it, right? So they're probably like, oh, fuck.
Well,
And
I took a hash brownie and I called Artie Lang. I called Artie. I was like, Artie,
well, he has his master's in drugs.
I
That's
said,
not,
I think I'm going to die. I can't feel myself breathing. I keep forgetting to breathe. He's like,
What'd he say?
You feel a little jumpy. I go, the clock is stopped. Like,
You were so
I
high.
swear to God, the clock stopped. Fuck. I swear to God, Rogan was just talking about this where some guys overdosed on weed. They ate weed. That's what happens. I'm not joking. I was like, well, it's taking an hour for the clock to go 1 minute. I'm fucked here. And I kept pacing. I couldn't figure out what was going
oh, dude,
on.
that's where my joke on my Showtime special came about is my friend gave me a weed brownie. And she thought, you know what I'm talking about? She thought because I'm so big, and I've never done it before, because I'm so big, she gave me like the highest strength brownie. And there was like
fuck
a, big, you know, like the brownies that you get at like the like Ralph's or something. Like
What
the
the
it was a
fuck,
big brownie. And she goes, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, you know, I love sweets. So I ate the whole thing. And she goes, now 'cause you're bigger, so it shouldn't affect you too much. Dude,
Oh, no.
I was driving. I go, what the? And my vision. I'm driving my M6
so
back in the day,
dangerous, so dangerous.
down Venice Boulevard, and my vision starts going.
That's right. That's what
I go,
happens.
what? And I'm like, what the fuck did you give me? She's like, oh, it's an extra strength weed brownie. I'm like, oh,
Extra
fuck.
strength?
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck.
You gotta get
And I
picked
go,
up.
I need to get home. I get home. And I go, I don't have time to drop you off. We're going straight to my house. Then you Uber back or something, or take a scooter, or what the fuck you're going to do. I get home. And like you said, time stops. I thought I was going 100 miles an hour. I was going exactly 10 miles an hour.
Oh, damn.
In my head, I'm like, oh my God, I'm moving so fast. I'm going 10 miles an hour.
I know.
Who's
It's
Josh
so
Wolf?
dangerous.
Josh Wolf was telling us Diaz, his tolerance for edibles is like
Insane, dude.
insane.
Yeah, you
those
can
those
get
gummy
that
Death Stars, if anyone here took them, it's like a rhinoceros tranquilizer. But he can take like 4 of them.
Jesus Christ.
I heard he's really good in that new Sopranos movie. He has a big part.
I haven't seen
so
it.
you know, originally he had like a very, very small part.
Joey Diaz?
Joey Diaz, very small part, and then like, holy fuck, this guy's great, and then wrote him a ton into the movie. Have you? I'm sure you've seen the Sopranos
Have you
movie.
seen him, Meatball?
Really? You look like an extra from it. You're not down.
I haven't seen it yet. Not
Oh
yet.
wow, that's surprising. Don't you love Sopranos?
Yeah, I just haven't really had time to like sit down and like watch it.
Suppose he's fucking great in
Well,
it.
he's basically, yeah. I mean, he's.
I mean, he's
Right.
perfect.
Is that Ray Liotta in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I want to watch this.
You know, Ray Liotta is saying he's turned down a bunch of like mafia and crime movies because he don't want to be labeled as the mafia guy.
Yeah, I know.
But also, you're the mafia guy, so fucking
Also,
do it.
Goodfellas, and also.
Did I say I saw Goodfellas finally?
You never seen it before?
No.
What have you been doing, dude?
I don't know.
How good is it?
It was amazing.
Yes.
I was in love.
Welcome to 1992.
I didn't realize it was a true story as well. And the
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
what was his real something Hill?
Yeah.
I was about to say Benny Hill.
No, it's something Hill. And
That's an old
he had
school
to go to
reference.
Yeah, I know, right?
He had to go to witness protection. Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
ever see Will Sasso's Tony Soprano on
Oh, he's great.
Mad TV?
Brilliant.
Oh my
Brilliant.
God.
Hilarious.
I mean,
We gotta get Sasso on a fight campaign.
yeah, we do. I already talked to him about it. He'll do it.
He's down.
We got to get him on. I don't know. He hasn't done podcasts in so long.
No, it's not a
He
fucking.
just fucks with me too. He'll call me up and go, "You still doing that karate podcast?" I'm like, please don't call it a karate podcast. Why? You guys talk about karate, don't
Well,
you?
I can't wait for the October 30th fight campaign.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm not gonna say who's on it yet.
got some
but it
secrets.
is
We
fun.
got-
You
we
don't
got
know
some-
either, huh, Meatball?
You know, I know.
We got
Yeah.
some
I know.
surprises for you.
I heard.
Yeah,
We got a surprise.
it's gonna be a big.
By the way, you're welcome for your No Fun Toads.
Oh, what are they at now?
We've sold. I guess I don't. I'm not selling these. Well,
we've
it's my
marketed.
only. It might be the only time we ever do an NFT, right? But
Just give me the numbers. dude.
I think they've sold 1,000 of them already.
What's that do for us?
I have no idea. I don't know. I guess they have to sell all of them, and then,
but how many did they make?
And then they start trading.
1,000
them.
Aren't they very limited?
It's a lot of
it doesn't
that's a lot
sound
of
like it.
NFTs at
Yeah.
$140 though. They sold over 1,000.
So they made $140,000 off of
They think they're going to
Yeah.
sell out by
we've got
by
nothing.
Friday.
But
nothing.
Well,
But how many are there?
So we have.
Yeah, how many toads
I
are
bought
there?
a bunch of them.
But
And then-
you're
and then
you're
what we'll
Yeah,
do-
you still haven't said how
Well,
many you
because I
bought.
don't. Here's what I don't
You
want.
never
I
said
don't
that.
want people. Look, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to. I don't want people to buy toads because of me. I don't want to be like, I bought these fucking toads now that I'm winning. I don't want anybody to buy
then
anything.
why say anything?
Well, I'm saying that maybe I'm just surprised that they
It's
sold
exactly
that well.
what you want them to do.
No, I said
Now
that's
listen,
great. They
if
sold.
you want to
that
take this journey down the toad road with us,
Yeah.
and we're balls deep in toads now.
Yeah.
We need these things to sell. So come on the ride with us. It's like when I do reads for DraftKings and give my parlay picks.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking tough, man.
It is.
But you got to roll the dice.
Yeah.
Same with these NFT toads. We know nothing about it.
I
have a better chance of picking every card on the fight card
And I go,
read.
what the fuck does minting mean? I don't know anything about it.
That means they're probably
but I
climbing up
know
in
the guy. I
value.
know one of the
but-
guys who's in the team.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what
doing it,
bothers me
that's
about
why I
all
do it.
this?
What?
And you just told me this now.
Yeah.
There's over 1,000 of these fucking toads.
A lot of them. It
They
seems
gotta
like a
be
lot.
limited.
Like make
They gotta be-
100 of them. Not
Fuck 100. Make
thousands.
6 of them.
So, yeah,
and we
Yeah,
own
but-
4 of them.
Yeah, but you know how many apes there are? And if you see, or CryptoPunks,
But there's probably
there are 10,000.
There's 10,000.
10,000.
But that's still kind
That
of
seems
not a
like-
lot to like the world.
Not if it's the world, but I would
You know what I
personally.
mean?
But there's not
I said
10,000
this-
Michael Jordan rookie cards. That's why it's worth so
Oh,
much.
really?
Right.
There's not 10,000 pairs of these. That's why they're worth so much.
I would say make 500 tops, right?
Do 100 and give us 70 of them, you piece of shit. What's your friend's name? What's your fucking
Mark.
friend's name? Mark, give us the next round of these toads or whatever animal. Dude, let's make 100 fucking wild zebras, NFTs,
Well,
and you
I-
give us
yeah.
70.
I bought
you
them.
son of a bitch.
I bought them
For $140.
You keep your liver hands
here's-
off my
But
mother.
it's here's what I did. So when I saw he made all the apes, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
when I
freaked
saw
out.
he made all that money,
Daddy won money.
I was just like, when I saw it on OpenCIO, I saw it. I
Yeah.
went, because I have to believe this. I have to see it. I remember making fun of him for buying it for what I thought was crazy money.
That's fair.
And then I see it, and I see that there are 10,000 apes.
Okay.
So I go, and then he shows me CryptoPunks. Then I see a bunch of other these NFTs. You can see what they're worth. So I go, these people are trading these things. And so here's the other thing. I'm skeptical. So I go, wait, just because it says it's worth that doesn't mean you could get somebody to buy it. Here's the thing, though. You can see how much they trade these things. They're
can
billions
watch
of
the
dollars in
value go up.
transactions. So there is a whole economy of people that are trading with these. So now I go like this. So I go, I should have bought an ape. So he goes, well, I'm in a group of people that are making no fun toads, NFTs, and a no fun toads.
It's a
And he goes,
Ponzi scheme.
Cryptodes made a lot. And I went, okay. I go, I want to buy something.
No, here's the thing, B.
I go, and I-
Talk to your
and I
boy.
bought
Tell,
you some.
tell them to make NFT zebras, toads, whatever animal they're going to go with next of us. They're
Maybe.
custom limited
That'd be a
edition
good
ones
idea.
of us.
That'd be a good
They
idea.
look like us.
I called him up and I said, hey, dude.
Oh, my
I go,
God.
because you know about NFTs. I knew you knew something about them. So I go,
Yeah.
Hey, there are these no fun toads. I'm going to buy us some. And you go, all right, just buy some and let's see what happens. And then I was like, but I remember you're the one who did an NFT of Fighter and the Kid. So
Yeah.
I was like, you're the first guy to do a podcast. That's why I called you about
Yep.
it. So I got some toads. I got some no fun toads.
I think
Bought some-
Tim Dillon knows a thing or two about NFT. He hosted the NFT.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Bench
really
in
cool about the
Florida.
He
technology
lit
is
them
that
up. Yeah.
it verifies. So if you have a ticket, nobody can copy that ticket. You can make a copy of it.
That's why it's special.
Yeah, the technology is really good because it's the only one.
can't
It's
make
the,
a copy, yeah.
It's a certificate of authentic.
How are they going to make some Fire and the Kid limited edition
good for
NFTs?
contracts.
Yeah.
Good for contracts.
Now, is our fan base in the NFT business?
I don't-
You said a
So,
bunch
yeah,
of them
you have
bought
to know
some
that too,
toads.
yeah.
Like, if I wouldn't even know where to buy them.
Well, so you can go to nofuntoads.com.
We tried that.
because I don't know how to do that either. Go to no fun.
Last time,
We
right?
tried that last
But
time.
now you can buy them. Go to nofuntoads.com. I don't know. Maybe that. I'll call my friend. Maybe that.
Cat,
Again,
isn't
this is the
Stevie into the
problem.
NFTs?
Yeah.
Yes.
you
Yes,
gotta-
it is.
That
Yeah,
toad
she
looks
said he's
lit.
got quite a few.
Yeah, you can.
Which one do we own? That fucking one with the chain on?
We own
Blue?
a lot more than that.
I know,
Just
but
click on
can I
that.
have that one?
Yeah.
Doesn't
No,
exist.
you don't know. So you get assigned randomly the toads. Nobody can help you with that.
No, I want that toad
they
in the
choose
You
the
can
back.
get a really,
toads
you can
for
get a
you.
really rare one. You can get a.
Oh,
Look,
they're all
either way, dude, this might mean nothing. We might make zero money, and I might have lost some money, or we'll make money. I don't
But
know.
it's worth a gamble.
I guess.
Your friend Mark, pretty successful guy.
Huh?
He sold that ape for like $1 billion.
Oh, well then yeah.
Here's the thing about it. There is a way to manipulate the market. And that doesn't sit well with me.
20% of the sales donated towards mental health.
Yeah,
20%
and-
of sales given to creator grants.
Oh yeah, that's true. So that's cool.
Kind of.
So
I
that
don't know. There's something I don't trust about it.
Most businesses do that now.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
do, of course. Yeah.
for sure. A Toad's like, what's he have?
So how do you buy them right now?
I can't tell. I clicked on the
what
things.
if you go to OpenSea's.io? Go to OpenSea.io. This is how. Hold on, and then go to and see if you can buy them there. I don't fucking know how you buy them. I'm gonna call my friend.
This isn't it.
That's where you buy them.
Hold on.
No,
See.
that's a cruise
that was not.
That was a cruise line, dude. This is a nightmare.
.io.
Let's just do that first. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think we're.
It's OpenSea.
C.
OpenSea.io. Yeah, there you go.
Steps to the journey.
Okay.
What you
go.
can buy them here.
Look at that.
Buy now.
That's so crazy.
So let's
Now go
click on the
see if you
first
can-
one.
How much
See,
is
buy
it?
now.
Fun Toad. I'm gonna call him.
$35,000.
35
For that bullshit
For
picture.
how much?
$35,000
For that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who's gonna pay for that? I would never fucking buy that.
Maybe
Well,
there's already.
someone probably buy it and maybe it'll go up in value.
I want to know if people are buying these fucking things just because it says it costs that much money.
If it's worth that much, that means it's worth more, right? If it's worth that much to buy, it's
Why
got to
don't you
be
just
worth
buy
more.
some
right?
trading cards?
Yeah, but I don't believe it.
You don't want
Yeah,
that
it's weird.
picture?
That picture's better than the last one.
Another 35,000.
Lonely?
How much is that?
But that was artificial.
Let's look at
That's
price
35
history.
grand. Yeah, but would you see how it says make an offer?
No
but
one's
wait,
offered
it says
that.
make an offer,
Yeah,
so you can
they're
make an
just
offer for
asking.
$1.
Yeah.
You're asking for 35 grand. I need to get to the bottom of this shit.
Hey, B, have you seen what's going on with Jon Gruden?
Anonymous.
I have seen. Let's talk about that. Fuck this.
Right there.
Get off this.
Get
thing.
off
I
this.
have
Hold
no
on.
idea.
Cat knows
Jen on
more.
board with it.
Sorry,
Cat
buddy.
knows more than we do.
Oh, there you go. Hold on.
Hold on.
And then if you go to
You can buy Anonymized?
I'll draw.
That's $7.90. $27,000 for that.
So you can buy another.
Look at that.
I'll draw a better
Offers?
But
price
dude,
right
there's
now.
a mouse for $27,000. That costs $27,000 and people are trading it.
when they transferred it. So.
It just seems fishy. All right, fuck this.
It's just too complicated. Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on.
It's so complicated.
I'm out. I'm
Look at that.
Hey,
As long as you make money, that's
yeah,
good.
give me my money for my fucking toads.
Well, the art toads are $140. They're not $27,000.
Well, hopefully
How the
I get
fuck
there.
is that mouse 27 grand?
I don't know.
I want out.
No, hang on to them for now.
All right.
What were we gonna say about the Gruden stuff? Where you at on it? You want me to go first?
Okay, so let me just start by saying this.
You know what's going on with Gruden?
He left.
He got fired. Well, he
Jon
resigned.
Gruden,
One of the greatest coaches of all time.
and by all intents and purposes, a great guy in a lot of ways.
We don't know. We don't know.
I
that.
don't-
We don't know.
I've watched him. I've
No, that
watched
doesn't
him
matter.
on that Hard Knocks.
Oh, no,
I
that
don't
doesn't
think-
matter.
But you would know.
That doesn't matter.
But you'd know he's a piece of shit.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because the problem with that Hard Knocks, and even
No, I know that.
Even the players came out
I
and were like,
understand.
"Dude, this isn't Jon Gruden."
understand.
He cusses so much, and they edit everything.
I know
out.
he does.
Yeah.
What
you
I'm
can't say
saying
off
is-
Hard Knocks. He's a good
What
guy.
I'm saying is that no, but people have a track record when you're a coach, when you've been an analyst, and you're really great that way. I think you would have. I don't think you hear a lot of people saying he's an asshole. Now he used some derogatory,
There's players
some
that say
out of fashion derogatory terms.
Okay.
over the
for
past 10 years,
for Robert Goodell.
from 2000, like
Who's Robert Goodell?
yeah, he's the
Oh wow,
NFL.
he's the
commissioner.
commissioner of the NFL. He's
Okay.
the president.
And there are a
He
lot of
said, "Oh,
people
wow."
that have a lot of bad things
I'm keeping up.
about Robert Goodell. I don't know enough.
A lot of
about
people don't
sports.
like him, yeah.
I've heard a lot.
Okay.
Of them, and I've heard some derogatory words.
Yes.
I think private emails, and he probably said some things that were homophobic.
He called him the thing that starts with an F that rhymes with maggot,
Yeah.
and he also called him a
He
pussy.
called Gardell
Yeah.
that.
Now
Goodell.
does he
Don't
deserve
say
to
Gardell.
be fired? He resigned. I think this is where, and as Dave Chappelle said in his show, The Closer, and I thought it was an amazing.
You just saw it
fucking
last
show.
night.
I loved it.
Yes.
He said, taking a man's ability away, taking away a man's ability to earn a living is the same thing as killing him. I have to tell you, as somebody who went through something like this, people were trying to kill me.
Yes.
That is pretty close to fucking death.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says, unless you've been through it and people are just making shit up about you.
Yeah.
And you may not be able to feed your children. You have to sell your house. You got to get rid of your dog because you can't find a place for your kid. All that stuff that goes on. Your children go. start to-
Your situation with the cancel thing is worse because Jon Gruden resigning, he's still worth about $40 million. Like
Yeah.
he's set, Super Bowl coach, like he's set. So to cancel Jon Gruden, he's like, all right, I'm over it anyway, and I have $40 million.
Most of us aren't worth 40 million.
That's what I'm saying. So it's yours is different. Yours, they were trying to take away your livelihood, and also there's no
They're trying to
emails.
kill me.
They were trying to kill you. Yes, literally, if they could, they would have killed you. Your situation is different because we have these actual factual emails.
Yeah.
With yours, it's she says, he says.
Yes.
So it's up for interpretation.
Yes.
Which is a huge issue.
Yes.
Huge issue.
Yes.
With
There's no
Gruden,
due process. You're dead.
no, yeah.
Were these old?
You're guilty
emails?
by social media. With Gruden, so just let me fill in Chappelle. The way that all this came out is the bigger story here. It goes so much further than Gruden. The bigger story is they were looking into the owner, Snyder of the Washington Redskins.
Okay.
Now known as the Washington football team. He is a complete dirtbag, billionaire. And they've been trying to get stuff on him for 2 years now. The actual FBI are investigating him. Human trafficking, all sorts of shit.
Holy shit!
Horrible shit. While investigating him through all these emails, he's friends with all of them. And so Gruden's friends with him and some other high up guys, and they're all friends. And they're older. So they don't text, they email. Like my dad emails. My dad doesn't text. So if you're older, they email. And the way they communicate is via email. So over, 8 years, they would email each other stuff. And you got to remember at the time, Gruden wasn't in the NFL. He was an analyst. He wasn't running a team. He wasn't doing anything when these emails came out. He wasn't part of the NFL. He was doing Monday Night Football and doing a show on ESPN, but he wasn't an actual coach or owner. He had nothing to do with the NFL. He was just a commentator. So, he said these things about Roger Goodell, and I'm not defending him, and he probably should have been fired because no team's really going to respect him after this. That's where
they will.
They might, because you got to understand too. The bigger point here, to me, like no matter what he said, when you're talking about private emails, what you say in a private email, private group text. So what me and Chris talk about, or me and Mark talk about over, let's say, the years you've had the cell phone.
That's our private
If that was
conversation.
made to the public, it's not. Those conversations aren't for the public.
And by the way,
These conversations-
you and I and everybody worth their salt, especially comics, say a lot of shit we don't mean. A lot of shit we don't mean to make each other laugh.
100%.
Some of it-
Humor,
Some of
yeah.
it's off color. Some of it's outrageous. And that's the point. And it doesn't mean I should lose my livelihood.
No.
It means I am just saying something. And
but it's not meant
all
to
of
be
us,
consumed by the public.
every single person condemning Jon Gruden. Every single
Let's
person.
go through your emails and texts.
Every single person.
Give us access to your emails.
Over
and
the
texts.
past 10 years, 11 years, you have all said things that would get you fired. And if you haven't said them, you've thought them.
Yes.
And so
But the bigger
we
thing
better
is,
be
is
very
a
careful
private
with this.
email. Now, me and Eric Griffin
it's a
argued this
private.
yesterday on King of Sting that comes out Thursday. But me and Eric goes, if you have a conversation on this, he goes, I agree, it's private, that's fucked up. But once it's made public, you have to own it.
yeah,
I said, that's fine, you can own it and
Should be
apologize
made
for
public,
it.
maybe.
But it was.
it's a violation of your
But
privacy.
is anyone curious? Because he's going after Goodell, he's going after stuff. Nobody's curious. So the NFL deals with a lot of shit, and they squash it. They're the most powerful organization in America. They can squash this, but they decide not to squash this and let it release. That's not curious to anybody. You don't.
Interesting.
So the New York Times calls the NFL and goes, "Hey, we got this coming." Goodell could easily squash that, but they decided to let it go. That's not curious to anybody. That's not weird.
they want Gruden out. Maybe
They wanted Gruden out.
They want a better
But
coach
now
than
with
him.
Dan Snyder, have you heard anything? There's nothing.
No.
Now, and the other thing is with the NFL, it's weird that they're going, yeah, he said bad stuff, he's out of there. Okay, so he said bad stuff, he's out of there. What about a guy that is a receiver on the Kansas City Chiefs who we know for a fact, domestic violence, punched his pregnant girlfriend? Tyreek Hill, but you're marking him, he's on all the commercials. We're okay with that? You're fine with that? What about Deshaun Watson, who has 27 sexual, I don't want to say assault because he did the stuff, the massage and stuff like that, but he has 27 cases. You didn't kick him out. You're okay with that? That's fine? How many domestic violence guys, how many guys do you have that broke the law, but you're okay with that?
You're saying they're not keeping the same energy.
You
But
think there's a different.
There's
thing at
something
play
going
here.
on here. There's something going on here.
What's their record?
I think they're 3-2, but they're a good team. Because the knock on Gruden is he came into the Las Vegas Raiders. They used to be the Oakland Raiders, right? At the time when he came in the Oakland Raiders, he traded away all the best players. Mack, who went to Chicago, who's not doing shit there now, He traded a bunch of stuff, but it got a bunch of draft picks for it. And so when you do that, and you double down on draft picks, and the best teams draft the best. That's just the way the NFL works. The best teams draft the best. You have to have a good draft. If you have a bad draft, it sets you back 4 years. If you take a quarterback in the first round and he doesn't work out, it fucks your organization by about 4 years. It's a 4-year backstep process. It's terrible. But he doubled down his draft picks. He's drafted very well. And so now everyone's criticizing, what the fuck are you doing? They weren't good for the past 3 years, but now they're starting to get good. And Derek Carr, they're talking about maybe MVP candidate. They're starting to get good.
Jon Gruden knows his football.
He knows his football.
He knows his football.
So the knock on him is that, but now you got to look at the overall plan of it, right? But my issue with it is, okay, that stuff's terrible. But at what point, where's the bar at? Where's the bar at? You know what I'm saying?
But I have to say,
or it's like even ESPN, like all these analysts going bad on him, saying this is ridiculous, blah blah. Well, Mike Tirico has a restraining order because he was terrorizing a woman. So, but he can talk. So for ESPN, so where's the bar?
So I would back.
You know
up
what I'm saying? So
I would say
Tyreek Hill. It's like, but he's a phenomenal player. I mean, they call him the cheetah. They're marketing him. He's on every commercial. We're okay with that though. Right. That's fine.
Right.
Deshaun Watson stuff. That's fine.
So I think what you're talking about now is degrees. When you say it's terrible, I think him referring to a guy he doesn't like with a derogatory term had nothing to do with him being homophobic.
No, because
he was using that word.
Yes, and Roger Goodell isn't a gay man.
Exactly.
So he's not calling him a gay man.
No. And he was just saying it. It's like the way we used to always use it. He comes from a generation, my generation,
correct,
where we use that word not.
It doesn't mean gay.
Gay. It was like it was a derogatory term toward our straight friends about something.
Yes.
He was
it's
not
like calling your friend a bitch.
Right.
You know what
he
I'm
was
saying?
not thinking about that. I understand, and I've articulated why that word is violent. I understand, but he doesn't deserve to lose everything.
No, it doesn't mean it's homophobic.
Terrible.
It doesn't mean
What's terrible is doing something terrible to a human being physically or whatever. Or there's a lot of things that are terrible in the world. Terrible is a very strong word. What he did was he used an off-color word. But also you got to remember
about someone else. You use it privately, but also at the time when those emails were sent, you remember the NFL they were in jeopardy of going through a lockdown, and Goodell was an advocate for it, so he was upset with Goodell. Yeah. So it's a heightened sense.
Yes, dude.
So let's say, and I'm not saying you sent these texts or emails, but let's say when you were going through your divorce or I was going through something and I emailed you when I was emotional. Does that represent Bryan Callen as a human being?
Dude,
it's actually emotion.
You're at a heightened state.
Dude, correct. How many times have we had to calm each other down?
Oh yeah.
How many times? Yeah. When the angels of our lesser nature are finding their way through.
Now imagine if you put that.
All of us are that way.
Now if I blast out those tweets that you sent me, I'm not saying you did, but let's say you sent me some pretty off-color tweets about texts about your wife, and then I go, check out this, what kind of person Bryan Callen is. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's like, but hold on, do you know what he's going through?
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what he's going through?
Yeah.
That doesn't represent Bryan Callen as a person.
We all have moments, and this outrage at Gruden is theater. It's theater.
He's an scapegoat.
And I do think the NFL should have taken a stand and said, we all say off-color things, apologize. And
he also wasn't the.
Why is it hard for people to admit
He also wasn't a coach at the time.
Also wasn't a coach.
Yeah.
He should be coaching the NFL. This goes back to what I was saying about the MIT professor who was there to give a fucking speech on climate change. He did a podcast where he talked about how he didn't agree with affirmative action, and they disinvited him. This is horseshit behavior.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, and that's why I thought Dave Chappelle's the closer was so fantastic because he's speaking his mind. They tried to cancel him. Netflix, and I applaud them, fired people who tried to storm their meeting and everything else. But it's time to get back to reason.
My thing is
you're allowed to disagree.
So let's say the NFL has a no tolerance policy, and we know that if an email comes out that's derogatory or bad, or if you hit your wife, no matter what, you're out. Yeah. Okay, we know the rules, dude.
Now we know the rules.
But
they're so arbitrary.
If it's like this,
arbitrary. Mm-hmm. And I'm allowed to disagree with a lot of gender policy right now.
Sure.
I'm allowed to disagree with all this gender madness coming out of colleges. I don't agree with a lot of this. I don't agree that biological males should be in female sports. I disagree with that personally.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I should be
Not
canceled for
transphobic.
being
No.
whatever you want to call transphobic. This
No.
is
You're
the
all
furthest thing
madness.
away.
Well, it's-
There are
it's
people
weird
who
that
I
it's
think are
painted that
hijacking
way.
this
Yeah.
movement, and all of this is social contagion in a bad way. I don't buy it. I am skeptical, and I think there's a lot of pushback, and I'm so happy.
I think
about it.
Jon Gruden was an easy scapegoat to take away what's really going on with the Washington
Yes,
Redskins.
dude, you're taking away
Because
you're
that guy's the problem. That billionaire, he's the problem.
Yeah, but you're also taking
bad
away
dude.
Jon Gruden's job. This guy, that's a really bad thing. That's a fucking.
You know they took. You
huge,
know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
huge
that
thing.
he won a Super Bowl with, took him off the Ring of Fame. They pulled his name from the stadium.
That's outrageous.
Insane.
That is fucking gross.
Dude, this is Gruden.
Yes.
They-
They're so
One of
gutless.
the
They're so
Hall of Fame
fucking
coach.
gutless.
Now I bet you he doesn't get in the Hall of Fame.
They're so gutless.
But same with like the
They're hypocrites.
This is a little different, but like with the UFC, you see what they do with that Pena chin?
Yeah, I did.
They cut him
Yeah.
because he has a
happened?
domestic violence.
But there's more information that came out. That's
yeah,
why.
he punched 2 females in the face.
Something like
right?
that, yeah.
Oh shit.
Now, but with John, we know
Allegations, still allegations.
With
though.
John, we know for a fact he hit his wife. We know it.
Yeah.
We know it.
According to like
We know it. We know
witnesses,
it.
yeah.
We know it.
Bloody,
We know it.
yeah, bloody nose, bloody mouth. Yeah.
They cut Pena, but you're okay with John stuff.
Well,
So it's like
We all understand.
So it's like they
Yeah.
cut.
We all
Jon
understand
Gruden,
why, though.
Where you're okay with Dan Snyder stuff.
Yeah.
So where's the bar here? But it's also like John Jones. Like Pena's a far cry from John Jones. It's not a knock on
it's
him.
unbelievable
He's not John
what
Jones.
they did to Jon Gruden that way. Like I'm sorry, but all of us have used off-color comments
To your friends?
To your friends,
Yeah.
when you're talking about somebody you don't like. It doesn't mean your whole life should be erased. It doesn't mean you are disgraced publicly. It doesn't mean you have to be embarrassed, and it certainly doesn't mean you lose a major job like being a coach. In the
The thing
NFL.
that you guys should be more scared about
Fuck
is that
you.
private emails were leaked and that your
How about
your
that?
job
Yeah, how
from
did
a
they-
private
Yeah.
email.
Good
and
luck,
text.
everybody, because you know what? You're next if you support that. You're next. This
Yeah.
is what happens.
But all these all these
McCarthyism.
analysts on ESPN, all this stuff, like and these coaches and players going at them hard. It's like give somebody access to all your emails
Oh
and
my
texts.
God.
Dude, Bill
and
Maher-
you're, you're an
That'd be
angel.
fucking
Bill Maher was
insane.
talking about the guy who he's fucking the singer for the Civil Wars or whatever that fucking I don't know what that fucking group is. And he wrote a book. He read a book on Antifa about what fucking assholes Antifa is. And he said, and he texted and he said he did a thing. He said, "This is a worthy read." And the outrage, they were like, "How dare you criticize Antifa?" Even his own band members. And he said, "I'm taking some time to reflect." And he had to apologize. You're such a bitch. You're a bitch. Yeah, and by the way, leaking emails and stuff like that, and then your life is ruined. How many people has this happened to?
They've never let him like
fucking
speak
gross.
for himself or
He apologized.
They're hypocrites.
He apologized because I think the biggest one that screwed him over, well, to the public, not him calling Roger Goodell a pussy and the F word. I think that's more of a Goodell private issue, and that's probably why Goodell let these release. But the biggest one that got him
believe they
in
just
all
don't
the
like him. There
hot
you go,
water
Bob.
was him saying that Maurice Green or Smith, whoever's in charge of the NFLPA, he's a black man with big lips, and he said that guy has lips the size of Michelin tires. So people took that as that's the thing that got him in trouble.
But he's not saying that.
But
it's,
no, he was saying just big lips.
I said that about
Yeah,
your
he's just
lips.
saying,
Nick Davis yesterday
you
was
have
like, "Dude,
blowjob lips."
he was like, you have Michelin tire lips.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't see how this is.
That's
a
not racist, I'm
thing.
saying-
it's big lips.
And by the way, I mean here, that is such a bullshit thing to read into. You're not making the world less racist by calling him out on that. You're not doing that.
but so,
this is virtue signaling. You're not making the world better. It doesn't make the world less prejudiced or more equal by getting rid of Jon Gruden. It doesn't.
So-
it just creates resentment. This is not reasonable. They
So-
just didn't
but-
like
but-
him.
but those-
they didn't like him. Something else was going on here.
I
like
agree.
you said, he goes, he's been a constant irritant to the NFL. He's fought back against efforts to make the game safer, to reduce concussions.
He's old school. He doesn't like how soft the NFL is. He doesn't like female referees. He doesn't like Colin Kaepernick taking a knee. That's his prerogative.
That's his
but they
opinion.
they don't like that. They want him out of there.
So he was able to speak for himself and apologize and
Yeah, he
all that
apologized,
stuff.
yeah.
So then,
This is a
why is
kangaroo
it
court.
still like this tear down? Like what more do you want?
That's what people like.
from this person.
That's what-
like if he's
people
able to own
like Chappelle
own that
said,
shit.
Twitter ain't a real place.
It's not.
No.
It's not. I
but
don't
But these
fucking
big
trust
corporations-
that-
job.
these big
Yeah.
corporations bow down.
They're a
to
bunch
it.
of fucking bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just, I don't know. I just always think it's wrong when someone's like coming out and like and
Owning it?
and owning it, and being able to
I
talk
don't
about it and be like,
recognize his
hey, you know
world.
what, that was wrong of me, or just any shit like that, and the fact that we can't move on from that, and then we have to continue to
Listen.
tear these type of people down. It's like, hey, let them grow again, let them do the right thing. I mean, that it takes a lot to
Or what
stand
if-
up and like own your shit.
Yeah, and you can also say things you don't mean sometimes.
Yeah,
Can't you?
100%.
We all say things we don't mean sometimes. Sometimes we're joking. Other times we're really angry. Other times we've lost control.
Unfortunately, his were in an email.
I've told my mom when I was younger that I hate her.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
I was
Yeah.
really angry at her.
Yeah.
I don't hate
You
my
don't-
mom. I
yeah,
loved
you
her.
don't
mean that.
When you're a little kid, you go, I hope you die. You don't mean that. When you're in a breakup as an adult, you can say some nasty
you
shit
say some
to
crazy
the person
shit.
you love or you live with.
'Cause your emotions
and
are
you
just
mean
fucking-
it in the moment.
Well, that's a lot of shit that I learned in anger management. I mean, that's just
Yeah, you don't mean
basically
it.
what you don't. You don't
But
mean
I also
it,
think like they're
there's
like
a backstory.
they're like, how could he face the team after that stuff being leaked? It's like, oh, you've never been in a locker room. These analysts and stuff. It's like, you've never, the type of they call it locker room talk. You don't think those guys have heard worse?
you kidding?
You don't think the F word's thrown around every 3 seconds in a locker room?
You know what's been fascinating is watching Hard Knocks, the Raiders, and watching the difference between the guys that start and the guys that make the practice squad. First of all, my God, is it cutthroat, and my God, is it competitive, and my God, football, like Elliot.
Yeah,
Elliot.
stud.
He was showing this guy who made the practice squad, who's a really good player. He's like, you got to hesitate and look for the hole, and he showed him how. Like,
Shows you how smart Ezekiel is, right?
you're like, fuck,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
monster.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what
The
he
mind
was
for his
teaching him.
game's insane. Yeah,
But you're
Ezekiel's
like,
a monster.
you see holes and you can hesitate, and
That's why he's so good.
This much, that much different.
Nanoseconds. Yeah, nanoseconds.
Nanoseconds.
Between
Starter
him and the starter. Yeah.
and a guy's on the practice
Yep.
squad. And so you would know about this too, because I got invested emotionally to my boys who are now on the practice squad.
Yeah.
What does it practice squad mean? Will they ever play for the?
It's a tough life. You usually bounce around teams.
Is that like being in the minor leagues?
No, not at all. You're still in the NFL. You're in the NFL, but you're just a practice squad player. So people think because you're in the NFL, you're making millions. Those guys, I think the average salary is around $75K. You're not getting like normal.
And so you're playing, and so that guy
Just in the practice.
Danucci, who was the quarterback, pretty good quarterback, but he's practice squad. So he might be called up.
Be tough. There's a few guys make it, but not really. If you're a practice squad guy,
Next year you try again.
$75K
Next year you try
year?
again. Is that kinda
yeah,
how
they
it is?
bounce around all these. It's a tough life, man. They can't put their roots down.
And you can get picked up by another team sometimes.
yeah, especially if they cut you.
How would that work?
Just
They-
another team needs a quarterback, and then you can fill in maybe your second string or third string. It's a tough life.
Hopefully. But making the team is.
But it's
such
like
a
those
big
practice
deal.
squad guys. So let's say Dallas is playing the Chiefs. That practice squad guy would give them looks to look like Patrick Mahomes as close as he can. That's his job.
My girl said to me when the guy from the Ivory Coast made the team
Mm-hmm.
and he gets a call, I got emotional, man, because I watched five. I got emotional because it's so hard.
Yeah.
And
Lifelong
maybe
work.
maybe I kind of identify with how hard it is to be an actor when you get a TV show. It could be the only show you ever get in your whole life. You've been there for 20 years, but most of the time you're on the practice squad as an actor. You're just always getting. So maybe I identify with you get a call that can change your life,
Mm-hmm.
and when you get a call like that, it changes your life. You made it in the NFL. You're playing. You're on the team,
You're on the team.
you
You're on
have
the
a uniform.
53-man roster. Yeah.
which doesn't mean you're going to play. By the way,
No. Still got a lot of work to do.
it gives you an idea of how special someone like Adrian Peterson or those guys are. How special they are. How incredible it is when you play 10 years and you start.
Let's talk about Adrian Peterson. Another guy got in trouble for hitting his
yeah,
son's
hitting his
scrotum
son,
with a switch. And we're all fine with it. We all cheer him on. He's the life of the party, and it's all good.
Is he playing? He's got 7, 8 kids.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. He might be on the Redskins. I don't know. But we're just cool with that. The NFL's cool with it.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, NFL's cool with it.
Yeah.
Strange.
Well, it's just money. It's money.
Yeah, talent. What else you got, Chin? Give some current events. Let's take a little break from chatting with the boys and then jump right back in with the show, because today's Fighting the Kid is brought to you by Athletic Greens, the health and wellness company that makes comprehensive daily nutrition really simple, all right? There's a lot of stresses in life, man, or maybe not sleeping well. Maybe you got a busy schedule. Maybe you can't exercise the way you want. Maybe work's stressful. Whatever it is, your diet's suffering and you're not getting those nutritional needs that you need. That's why AG1 by Athletic Greens, all right? It's a superfood. We got you covered, man. One tasty scoop of AG1 contains 75 vitamins, minerals, whole food source ingredients, including multivitamins, multi-mineral, probiotic, green superfood blend, and they got everything in it, man. It's delicious. It's tasty. I put in 8 ounces water, and I'm off to the races, all right? So join the movement of athletes, comics, podcasters, dads, rookies, whoever you are. I got you covered, man, because nutrition's important. Make it easy with Athletic Greens, all right? They're going to give you guys immune supporting free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase if you visit athleticgreens.com/fighter today. Again, all you got to do is visit athleticgreens.com/fighter to take control of your health and give AG1 a try. This episode of Finally Kid is brought to you by Onnit supplements. We got you covered, man. You thickies out there, you got to stay thick, but you got to stay healthy and need some help with your supplements, but you don't trust any supplement. Trust the best on the planet. We're talking about Onnit. Whatever you need, man. We got joint oil, krill oil, shroom tech. We got creatine, glutamine. We got mood and sleep enhancers. We got performance collection, healthy snacks collection. We got it all, man. What do you need? Some coffee? Check. Elk bars, warrior bars, fat butters? Check. Protein powders? Check. MCT oil? Check. Fitness gear for your thick ass? What do you want? Kettlebells? I gotcha. Steel Club Maces? I gotcha. Streaming fitness at home? On-demand workouts? On it in 30? What? On it 6? All right. Barbells, body weight, durability, kettlebells, steel clubs, steel maces, on it sandbags, battle ropes. Sounds great. Go to onnit.com/fighter, 10% off everything. Onnit.com/fighter.
Here we go.
So Demi Lovato went viral recently. She has a new show out where she is basically a alien hunter. She's going around speaking to people who've had experiences with aliens, and she's going to different places. As a promotional video, she did an interview where she said she does not like using the term aliens, and she prefers calling them extraterrestrial because the word alien is derogatory across the board.
Yeah, dude, could there be a more lost human being on this planet?
She is such a mess.
Dude, she's so talented and
she's saying
hot.
alien is...
Yeah, she's saying that the word alien is now very derogatory because we
towards
say...
aliens.
She decided that?
She decided that.
Oh, great. Listen,
I think she's referring to illegal aliens, that's why.
just keep singing your songs.
And how
You're
that
great
is
at singing,
derogatory.
Yeah, but just sing, you know? Just sing. For
Her
me.
voice is amazing.
She's non-binary. She didn't even know what that meant.
Jeez, I wonder why she can't keep a man. They're
We were
probably
singing her shit in
they're probably
Denver.
like, dude, shut the
Which
fuck
one?
up. You're talking about aliens.
Out of her mind.
But also, this makes headlines like this. She's just trying to, you know.
Cool. Stay relevant in the weirdest.
And then she'd come out pan or bi, and just like it's one thing after another. And then she went hard on. Remember, she went hard on frozen yogurt. She said, "This isn't fair. I'm on a diet, and I have to pass all the tasty stuff before I get to the healthy stuff."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Listen. She's
probably
Hey, Demi.
exhausted.
Hey,
hanging
Demi.
out.
This is nothing. We're busy. Everybody's trying to get to work and do their thing.
Well, yeah, what's odd is what people find is like a problem. Like certain people, you know,
But it gets attention.
I was listening. Jordan Peterson was talking about how somebody said, "Well, this is a patriarchal tyranny. Like the West is run by the patriarchy and it's tyrannical." And he said, "Well, it's also it's run by it's a hierarchy of competence." And he said, "Have you ever thought about what goes into the infrastructure that you benefit from every day? Just the fact that the lights are on. Do you know what it takes to keep the lights on? Do you know what it takes to have fresh fruits and vegetables on the stand in the middle of the winter? Do you know what it takes to have clean water? Do you know what it takes to treat all the sewage?
Oh, we take all of it for granted.
We take
a
all
lot
of it
of
for
it.
granted. And the people that are running that, you don't know who they are. They're very, very fucking competent, keeping your highways clean, safe, making sure that the signs, making sure the planes that take off are in a different area than the planes that land. We can just keep going.
Taxes are for
None of
them.
us know what the fuck we're talking about.
We pay for it,
So
though.
when we talk about all this surface level shit about this not being
Oh,
fair,
it's a
it's
complete
not-
waste of time.
It's like
No, you know how many fires?
It's crazy that it made a headline.
people are
Crazy that's a headline.
Well, she has a PR team. I'm sure, you know, and then she pays them for it. So it's like whatever she says gets blasted out, and then we're talking about it.
She's got a lot of issues.
And it also
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
it
saying,
brings
like, she's been
attention to her
through-
show. She has all the issues. Name an
Yeah.
issue. She has an issue.
You know what I like about Christians? They go like this. I pray for her. I wish.
Oh, me too.
Just very simple.
Oh,
like
I
very-
love when they do that. Like, God, man, that must be
pray.
nice.
I love how Tyson Fury is like, I'll pray to soften his heart.
Oh yeah.
It's such a fun thing to say.
I pray for you, dude. That's a powerful thing. Right before somebody's going to shoot you, I pray for you, man.
Pray for you.
It's so nice. I just got you.
So a 24-year-old living in Dubai who's originally from London got arrested because he was approached by police officers that said they heard he had drugs in his system, and in Dubai that's illegal. So he did a drug test. It all came back negative. So they then asked, can we search your car and your apartment? He said, go ahead. I don't do drugs, so I have nothing to worry about. They actually found 4 small bottles of CBD oil in his car along with some loose cash. So they arrested him, and after spending
5 years?
After spending a few days in prison, and he's trying to get a legal team together to help him, he was actually given a piece of paper told to sign. He didn't know what he was signing.
Why would you
It
sign
was
that, dude?
actually a paper admitting that he not only is doing drugs, but he's selling,
Jesus
which
Christ.
then brought his sentence from what could have been a few years in a prison in
Even a
Dubai to
few
25
Even
years
just even prison in
For
general.
CBD?
for CBD.
So when I lived in Saudi Arabia, I was 13 years old, 14 years old, and a 14-year-old in Dhahran that year was caught with a joint, and they put her in jail for 25 years, and there was nothing. So
Nothing they
in
can do.
the Middle East, they don't fuck around. And then my friend was selling furniture in the Middle East. He was making furniture and selling it, and some of his friends were smoking weed, and they were bringing weed in from. You get really good hashish there, right? And they brought some hash in from Turkey, and they had a party. Well, they got caught, and my friend left. And I said, "Why'd you leave?" He goes, "Because my friends got their head. A couple of them got their heads cut off because
smoking
for
the devil's
distributing
lettuce?
for being drug distributors."
Christ.
And we tripping about the word
Middle East
aliens?
doesn't. They don't fuck around with that stuff. They don't fuck around.
That's such a shame for that guy with CBD.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
his parents right now are working on having the embassy actually help him out and see if they can try to get him out somehow.
Yeah,
It's
because there
it's
wasn't
so
any
tough.
in his system, so they were trying to get him on the fact that he was selling.
God dang, that's so tough. He's going away for a little bit though.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I watched a video on World Star Hip Hop. This guy, cause you know in India they have the caste system. This guy drank water out of a filter that was for the upper echelon caste, but he's lower caste. You know, he's untouchable. And I hate watching these videos, but sometimes I gotta see it. They beat the shit out of this guy with sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, literally beat him to a pulp because he drank out of the water
He was
that's
of a
supposed
lower birth.
Yeah, that's supposed to go to the upper echelon. Because in India, the caste system,
The
they
Brahmin
think
is the
the
highest.
untouchables are like the worst thing you can be, and they think that if you're an untouchable, you did something in your past life and you came back as an untouchable.
So you clean. You do the shit work. You clean toilets. and
That
stuff.
makes sense, everybody.
By the way, before we go about
And then
your-
Demi Lovato's talking about fucking aliens.
Yeah.
And that guy who's just trying to get fresh water was beaten to the inch of his life.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
fucking
you keep
insane,
fighting
man.
for aliens that you don't know.
Speaking of beaten to an inch of his life, did you see
I'll
the
beat you right
mountain
now.
lion that attacked the guy's dog, and the guy came running out with a machete
No, did he kill him?
and killed the mountain lion?
Oh,
Is there a
really?
video of it?
Oh yeah,
Did you see the guy
YouTube?
shoot that mountain lion in the face?
I did.
And the mountain lion's like 2 feet away?
Yeah.
I felt like
I need to see both of these
He's like, he
videos.
tried to pounce on me. Like, I didn't see that, dude.
Yeah, that mountain lion was a little too close for comfort.
But the mountain lion was he kind of checking things out? It was a smaller mountain lion?
Maybe.
He shot him right in the fucking
Yeah,
face.
I don't know.
Where's it at?
I wasn't there. Look at this. Watch this. This
Is the one?
Watch that mountain lion. It's a younger mountain lion.
Is
It just
this going to be
grabs-
tough to watch, Chin?
I've never
really.
seen
Oh,
it.
it's tough
Not
to
really.
watch.
Watch this. Watch this. This thing just comes out, grabs.
See, that's
his
way
dog,
bigger than the mountain lion that took a shit in my
Grabs
house.
his dog. Watch this. Grabs his dog.
So the dog went after the mountain lion.
I don't know. Watch this.
Well, that dog's
this, watch
chasing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God. Oh, shit. That dog's like, what in the
It
fuck?
just decides to kill that dog.
Oh, he
Look at
killed
it.
the dog?
No, watch that. Watch this. This guy takes a machete.
Oof.
You don't really see it. That,
Does he let go of the dog? Oh, no.
No, that mountain lion is fucking tough.
This guy's beating this cougar.
He's beating it. It
guy
looked
goes, he's
I
beating
thought
a
it was
cougar.
beating it.
It's
He
not
was
even
actually
running
killing it
away.
with a machete.
It's not even running away. That's
And
crazy.
that mountain lion's
It's got its spine.
Why isn't the mountain lion let go?
Because it's dead. It's dying.
Well, the dog's trying to fight.
That dog would have been dead. That
Oh,
dog
yeah.
would have been fucked. And it might still be because
This guy needs to go for the belly where it's soft. As terrible as that sounds.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's terrible.
Oh, that dog's fucking that mountain lion up now.
That's a
though.
small mountain lion. by the way.
Hey, what was
Dude,
the other
that's
one you
bigger
were
than the
talking
mountain
about?
lion that I saw. Mountain lion that, dude. When I
Shit,
tell
you
you-
gotta-
do I say
juvenile.
shit, dude?
Really?
A splatter of like diarrhea. On
You
my
had to pick it
fucking-
up.
Nah, I got a hose.
How crazy is that story? Mountain lion
son goes-
attacked my dog and I killed it with a machete. What? What did you say?
My son goes, Dad, poo poo. little Boston was out because you go outside in the morning. He goes, "Dad, poo poo." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Dude, send me that video. I want to see
will.
that. That's
There's
so
a fucking
cool.
mound of poo poo. Wow. Yeah, the guy shoots him out in the face. Go
Yeah,
that chin.
let's see that one.
What happened?
The
guy
guy
shoot-
shooting chin. What's
It's
wrong
sad.
with
It
him, man?
made
You
me
hurting?
sad.
I'm good, man. So
hurting?
you want to see a
Did you
mountain
get an
lion
MRI?
on the face?
Get that MRI right now.
You know what sucks, dude? So I'll just be honest. The MRI place I got approved, I called them 6 times yesterday, left 2 voicemails. They never called me back.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And I looked at Yelp. It's 2 stars. They said there's the complaints filed or whatever. But I was able to call someone today, and someone answered. They said that they would schedule me for Saturday morning,
Okay.
and they'll send me a confirmation. They never sent me a confirmation, so I'm just gonna show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type
Can
of-
we, just get a fucking MRI.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro.
We'll pay.
He's trying.
How much
Okay.
does it cost?
Brian,
$15,000.
Brian,
How much?
I'm kidding.
15,000.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
I
kidding.
was like, God damn.
It's more like 1,500.
Yeah, it's like 1,500.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so wait, mountain
How do you
lion
pay for it?
We'll pay
shot in the
for it.
face.
Mountain lion, man shoots
will
mountain
pay.
lion.
Well, I'll pay for it with my NFTs. I'll give you a couple toads.
With
They take
block?
toads. They take
They
no
take
fun toads
toads.
because
Yeah, it goes, this guy shoots mountain lion in the fucking face.
No, this is not.
I think
good,
that's
though.
the guy. He also
Oh, here it
raided the
is.
Capitol.
well, Second Amendment. He's got
He,
some.
that guy also raided. Like,
Wait.
mountain lion's pretty fucking
That
close.
mountain is close.
You get back.
I feel like you didn't give it much of a
Get
chance.
back.
That mountain lion could jump from there. And fuck
Yeah.
you up.
Back.
But he also acts like the mountain lion speaks English,
You get
which
back.
is another problem.
And he's filming like with what?
That mountain lion
back.
is looking to get him, man.
Kind of, but he's also like, dude, you got food?
No.
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 We can't see what happened.
Yeah, but you'll see. Shot him right in the face. See, there's an outline tweaking.
Mountain lion. He f***ing pounced at me and I popped it in the f***ing face.
Then he like falls down the
He
mountain.
doesn't feel good
Holy
about
shit.
that. He doesn't feel good.
No, yeah.
I would feel terrible about it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
He didn't want to kill that thing. But
I don't know. Killing an
The
animal.
mountain lion was
that.
like, what in the fuck, dude? See if you had any beef jerky,
Yeah, right?
asshole.
I don't understand
Trying
how
to see
people
what's
can
up.
hunt lions and why would you kill like
Oh,
he
they're-
wasn't
they're
hunting that
majestic.
lion.
They're cool.
they
looking.
are. Why do you kill like I would have to eat something. When I see a deer, my mouth waters, so I want to shoot that.
No, deers are. Oh, look at him.
It's young.
That's a good sized mountain lion.
Stupid cat. I shot it right in the face.
Well, you shot it more in the neck, though, huh?
No, I got him in the face. I saw the video.
Oh my god.
Just a very small hole.
Is there more to this? Just that's it.
You know they're not endangered.
No, not
There's
anymore.
a shitload of them.
Yeah. Well, in California, you can't kill them. You know that? So if that one gets in my backyard, I get out my AR-15, one of the 4 that I have, and I shoot him, I'll get in trouble.
Well, you could just. use
I'll
a
say he was going for
crossbow.
my kid. No, I'll just say he was going for my kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy shot in the face.
So what did he tell you to do if it gets in your backyard then?
Dude, it's illegal to kill him. Unless you're in danger. But I'll just be
If
like,
they come at you.
I'll be like, he was trying to steal my TV. And shoot him in the back. In the back. What else you got, Jim?
I want to see you wrestle a chimpanzee.
Oof, not fun.
So
I got
Tim
new pictures
McGraw
of him.
was performing
He's
at a
in
concert.
shape, man.
He's in
You
shape.
ever seen his
Right?
workout routine?
No,
That
I
boy
haven't.
fun.
But he's always been pretty in shape, hasn't he?
Yeah, but
Very
he has a
handsome man.
workout routine on the road. He does like vlogs like I do. Dude, his fucking
He killed it
workout-
in Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's a great
I'm
actor.
telling you,
In
yeah.
Blind
He's in
Side.
the new Yellowstone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's the the prequel.
prequel.
to Yellowstone.
Yeah, he's
Prequel.
actually pretty damn
Wasn't
good.
he? Was he in Sling Blade? Is that Tim?
No, I don't think so.
Sling
How-
Blade?
how
Oh,
dare
damn, that's an old
How
reference.
dare you?
Oh, shit.
Pretty happy with his body, huh?
But look at him right
How
there.
could you
He's
not
like,
be?
Yeah,
no,
he
he's
was
pissed
great.
off.
Scowling.
These people in the audience were booing him. And he jumps off stage and is like, "Come say it to my face." Like he's down to fight.
Yeah, because he was performing, and I guess he messed up some of his lyrics, and
That
there
would
was a
be
section of the crowd that started booing him for that, and I guess it triggered him, and he's just wanted to confront
You're
them.
right,
So he
man.
jumped off a stage, trying to basically tell them, "Say it to my face. Tell me what you said. Are you talking shit?" And
You forgot the lyrics to his
Yeah.
main song.
I think he
Chin.
just fubbed some of the lyrics.
You
It
know,
wasn't necessarily that
Live
he
Like You Were
forgot,
Dying?
but
and it sounded like he was a little off. Like lyrically, he's
I like
off.
that.
I love that song.
Oh, so it's not that. Like I have an opinion on this. Rocking chairs toward the west.
Though he waves it off at first, like "fuck off." Look, and then
Damn.
and then he
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
It's
like
on.
posting up.
that boy's dick first too.
Bruh, he's
People are like, "Get back on stage." The crowd just keeps the band keeps playing.
Yeah, so people are saying do the show.
He should have just called him out on stage. Like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
So
But also, he's not a comedian.
Then those
so
fans
anything
would have lit
clever
him
to
up.
say.
I saw a few videos on this, and he did mess up on 2 really big songs. And I think honestly, he had issues with alcohol before. He said he quit. That's why he's so intense in working out,
Yeah.
because it's like that's how it replaces his alcoholism.
Yeah.
So I think this could be him drunk.
Going back
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, he said it's because of filming too many hours, but it looks like he was drunk.
But also,
How about this? Listen, fair is fair here. But if you're here to see Tim McGraw play his hits in the Fine City Arena of Nevada, you better hear the correct words. He wants some random moments of silence or hearing made-up lyrics. No, you want to hear Tim McGraw do Tim McGraw things.
he goes, hey, do you know how hard it is to remember the words to every single song? Granted, they are your own songs, but still.
There's
It's so
some
hard.
Hilarious.
There's some bands that have a teleprompter for some.
You have to. I can't remember all my songs.
Yeah.
I only
Think
have a
about how
little
many
bit.
songs. You know how
He
many
has a
hits
lot
Tim
of. He
McGraw
has a
has?
lot of.
Yeah,
And he
this
has
is
been
it's gonna
touring
be so
COVID, so he
hard.
probably slipped
Yeah.
up on some
so
shit.
he's like, what?
Like, you ever slipped up on shit on stage?
Sure.
Like, I'll
All the
miss some
time.
bits. I'm
My
like,
buddy,
oh,
my
fuck.
buddy told the same joke twice. I've almost done that. He goes,
On the
you
same
know,
day?
I saw
joke, and then
Rogan
later on
do
he tells
that.
the same joke, and it's like, oh, and it's like, ah.
Yeah.
I told a joke one time, and it just didn't do well, and I was like,
Let me try this again.
I'm going to tell this joke again. I'm going to do it with a lot more fucking pizzazz. I've done that before.
I miss punchlines and stuff.
Hey guys,
Like,
speaking
oh,
of which,
fuck.
Magoobies.
Magoobies.
I am so
Timonium.
excited.
When do you leave, B?
Timonium. It's only 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. Guys, don't run. You guys are busting out the door. Everybody
Get
calm
those
down.
damn
There are
tickets.
enough tickets. Barely.
And me and Chappelle are in Brea Friday and Saturday. Brea Improv, Bubba Baby.
Bryan,
Brea
Bryan.
Improv in
Baby.
Dallas, November 11th through the 13th. That's Dallas, Texas. But this Friday, Saturday is Brea. All right, Jen, back to the event.
Okay, let me just download these real quick. These are
Liberty
brand new
Township,
ones.
by the way, Cincinnati. Outside Cincinnati, sort of. Liberty Township, Ohio. That's where I'll be. October 22nd.
That
23rd.
funny bone.
God damn, look at that. Off the hook.
Ooh, Naples.
11th to the
That's a great
14th.
one.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
That's,
so
that's a
much fun
fucking
there.
Thursday to Sunday. Did you do Sunday?
I don't do Sundays.
I like the Sundays. That's the only place I'll ever do Sunday.
I
Ever.
won't do Sunday anywhere. In the
Oh, this is my current event.
Yeah, this is
I thought this was
Chappelle's
really
current
cute.
All right, here we go.
This
No,
guy's.
I'm sorry that I've been interrupting you. I feel like I've been interrupting.
Yeah, you keep doing your dates, but
Sorry.
yeah,
No,
go
I've been
ahead.
No.
interrupting you. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you're good.
Here we go.
I just thought this was a cute thing. His dad's helping his daughter.
That's a daughter.
and- yeah.
Awesome.
Damn, he's just making sure she lands it.
But like the way he encourages her is
Yeah, it's
cute.
dope. Little badass,
Yeah.
man.
That was good.
That's
Good
cool.
dad.
Like that. That's it. That's it.
That's really good
Watch it,
camera work
watch it,
too.
watch it.
A person makes
She
good
gets it.
point. Says throw a helmet on that young
Dude,
one.
I love her. Look, yeah.
Oh, beast.
Right?
Her kicks are dope. Those old school blazers. They both got blazers.
I know. I just thought that was really cute.
It is
dope.
cute.
Yeah. I
And
love
great,
stuff like
great
that.
camera.
Yeah.
Great camera work.
She is a gutsy
I know,
young
right?
lady.
She's out there
Probably
doing
what,
it.
7 or 8?
Oh my god.
I
Maybe younger.
don't
Bubba.
know.
Maybe 5.
She got a little
No, she's
scar.
not fine.
Oh, I know. I have a scar like that.
Dude, that's
Who's this?
Oh,
That's,
shit.
No, that's not her. That's
Oh,
not
I was
her.
like, goddamn.
hard to do, dude.
Oh, man.
She's young, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's so cute.
That's what city? Is that DC? That might be DC.
No, is that DC?
Or Moscow. One or the other.
I know, right? Like, no, Philly?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
One major metropolitan city,
Yeah.
though, you know.
Someone said, "Come on, throw it, man, throw
Yeah,
a
throw a
helmet
helmet
on
on
that."
that. Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
Hey,
true.
no. With
helmet?
skating, you just gotta fuck. If you're a street skater, you just go.
You don't wear helmets?
No.
Look at this guy. How
If you-
proud
if you're
is
doing, like,
supposed to be your entire life, making me sad my dad died.
Oh, damn.
Rob guy's going
All right,
through it,
bro.
man. All right, maybe this video is not for you, Rob. So you don't, even kids don't wear helmets? I've seen little kids in helmets.
I'm not, dude. When I started skating, I mean, shit, how
you don't
old
wear
I was, we didn't wear no helmet. If you're doing like the half pipes and all that stuff,
You
where
wanna be-
you want to be padded up and all that, but like street skating,
just
you
go.
kind of you just go,
Yeah.
man. You know.
It's like I got scooters. I'll never wear a helmet on my scooter.
Yeah, don't compare
What'd you say?
your scooter to the
You got a
skateboarding,
scooter?
though, huh?
What you doing with a scooter, bro?
Segway.
Hey, if
'Cause
it-
Stevie had one. So I
Oh, like the you're talking about that kind of scooter?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm going to tell you right now. If I see you on a scooter and a helmet, I'm going to punch you in the face. Do not compare your stupid fucking scooter to
bully me?
kids' street skateboarding.
you bully me.
Got to punch you in the face.
I was like this.
On a scooter?
Safety first, bud. You're like this. You open your car door. Kadoosh. Ah,
You have your little bell.
fuck, dude.
You have a little ding ding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
and get a basket up front.
These are the most comfortable shoes in the
Well,
world.
what happened to him? Did a mountain lion bite him?
I've been overusing them.
Oh my God!
but I
dude.
got a
Don't wear
pair of
those.
black
But don't wear
ones.
those. Yeah, listen, those look like you have no money.
They're my on clouds.
They look like you have no
Well, they're
money.
hiking shoes, dude, and I use them. I wear
Brian, can you lift them up for the camera?
Lift him up for the camera.
Show the
The side, the
sole's
side.
ripped off, dude. Why don't you get new ones?
I just bought new ones.
What happened?
Oh,
to
but
those?
why would you wear those? Why don't you wear the
Can't
new
find them.
ones?
They're brand new.
Oh, got it.
Can't find them though. Got big legs. Chappelle, deadlifting 500 pounds with no problemo, dude. Bring that up for a
How
second.
many did you do it for?
Just one.
But you could
It's still
do.
tough.
I feel like you are on your way to beating Brendan Schaub.
I'm not on my way to beat Brendan. That's
Well,
600 pounds. And
Hold
that's
on,
a
watch
lot.
how easy this
Oh, it's
is.
posted on the wall,
Watch
baby.
this, watch this. Look at this, look at this. Strong motherfucker, dude. No problem, Chappelle. No problem. You could do reps with that. Brendan, you were right there.
I'll only rest easy when you surpass Brendan.
That's right. Now, that's
It's
500
tough.
pounds, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think you max at?
I don't know. That was
Can
my
you do
max.
550?
That was my max right there.
It's not.
Yeah, it was.
No, you just are
You
timid.
know how heavy 50 more pounds is?
yeah.
You don't know
It's
the
a
game.
five.
You don't know the game.
20 pounds is a lot.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
point,
Even at 20
10
pounds.
Yeah.
is a world of difference.
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge
Yeah.
difference.
Because I did 495 first, and then I was like, oh yeah, Meatball. Yeah, I was telling Meatball. I was like, I think I'm gonna go for 500.
Because I go, well, just put 500 on
yeah,
it. 'Cause
yeah.
I
You're
did
like, just put.
500.
Yeah, he was like, just put 500.
When
on.
you did 600, though, it was like I could see you really straining. Like your back was bowed. It was, like,
Impossible. I'll never do it
impossible,
again.
But with you just stood up with that. I feel like you.
but you also
Chin,
got to
go-
realize.
I think
have
go to my
great
Instagram story. I do 500.
What'd you say?
You have great form.
Oh, thank you. Do I really? Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
you
the-
do.
that's
You have
the thing I
solid
care
form
about.
without a belt.
Well, you
It's
got
like great
You
form.
got our boy Mark Harley helping you out there. I might show up at Zoo Culture.
Oh, I don't think you have it on there, B.
No, it's not. It's old.
It's not on there. I have the video,
Let me see the.
but you read.
That's not
how
on
many
here.
times did you do it?
Oh wow, COVID fucking posted on.
How many times can you do 500?
15?
What?
Yeah.
Have you seen this though? This Mike Catherwood posted this. I saw Chappelle liked it too.
Oh yeah, I love this. This dude did 680.
And he's not
680,
big.
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
Jeez, that's dangerous. Holy fuck.
That's fucking insane.
He's a small dude, yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's not huge.
Mike
either.
Catherwood's that dude's shredded.
strong, too.
So shredded.
He is so
Is he
shredded.
bigger now? I haven't seen him in a
Did you
while.
see?
He looks
did you see his
gigantic.
Mike's big
recent
boy.
post, Chin,
What's up?
of him with that 108-pound kettlebell?
Here?
What he was doing with it, all that shit.
I don't know, but he looks super shredded.
God damn.
And he's got the
jacked.
Black Flag Bars logo tattooed on his arm. He's a real one.
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah, look at him.
Such a
Look
good
at him. There you go.
He's
Great guy. Mike's
Holy
great.
jacked.
fuck.
Right?
I saw Mike jogging the other day in Santa Monica, and he was looking. I didn't recognize him. He was so thick.
God, he's jacked.
Dude,
Thick.
so jacked.
He's such a good
what-
guy.
What is the milligram of nicotine he does?
He does like 40 or 60 milligrams.
Yeah.
I can't. It
But
knocks
he
me out.
used to be crazy into drugs, right?
Yeah. Holy fuck, he's in shape.
Dude, insanely in shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big boy.
I randomly met him at an audition.
There is a massive difference between 500 and 600 pounds, obviously.
Yeah.
There's a massive difference between 500 and 510. 10 pounds is a world difference. But you're not in the game. You have no
I
clue
did
what you're
that.
talking about.
I did
I know.
But you don't, not at our level. Not our level.
He was like,
once you get past 400, like 400 to 500, it's like years different.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, it really depends on your
Yeah.
threshold. Because I got from the first time I had squatted, within less than a year, I got to 225 within like 8 months. And then after that, it took me another, like, I'd say year to get another 10, 15 pounds.
Damn.
and Brian told me, he goes, you could do 600.
So you plateau, and then, like, your body is made to lift 500. Now getting to 6 is a world of
It's just a different, but also like
Adding
I would,
100 on your deadlift is, I mean,
insane. So, but
Might take
what
a
did you
lifetime.
start at deadlift?
maybe. Yeah,
What did I start
Yeah,
at?
you are built
I don't
for
remember.
strength. I mean, you're strong, thick
remember what I
guy,
started with.
right? I mean, he is. If there's anybody who I've seen who looks like they naturally look very built to lift heavy things, you're one of those guys.
Oh, I thank you.
But you are
Oh, that's
right?
nice.
His thing would, with his build, would be squat, not
squat,
deadlift.
not deadlift. Why?
Or bench.
Why is that? Just different body type or
Just different.
squat?
I got them thighs.
Yeah.
Now, what do you
My
squat?
thighs touch.
You have to be careful with squat, right? I mean, you got weight on your back and all that. It's not.
Shut the fuck up. Please. Please, I beg you. I don't know, dude.
I
Deadlift
feel
500 is not safe either.
I feel
Just hit the shower.
no, I'm not
Like
gonna
the
hit
way
the
he said that.
I-
He goes, now squat
Don't
it on
listen
your
to him.
back.
Him telling you do 600. He's not in there.
I know,
with
he
us.
told me straight.
I know,
He goes,
he has no
you
idea.
can-
think
He
you
goes,
can
you can
do-
do
He has
600.
no idea. He has
I
no
think,
idea.
I think your max right now is 530. Yeah, I think it is. I think you should add 30 pounds and see what happens.
We're not doing that.
Listen, I'm not talking to you. Listen to me right now, dude. Dude, let me tell dude, let us
Let us
dude,
have
please, man. Man, you're bullying us.
You know what I want you to do is
What?
max out on deadlift with whatever bullshit trainer you have, and then add 100 pounds on the next day, just so you can learn a little bit about what we do. When he goes, hey Brian, your max is 225. Go, cool. Today throw on 325, and let me know how it goes for you. And then you just kind of have a dip your toe in the pool.
Dip your toe a little bit.
When you're talking about 400, 500, 600 pounds,
Don't give me my max at 225, first of all.
that's what it is.
Wait, you said your max is 250, right?
I don't know.
Oh, for deadlift? Wait, I thought you told me you. Did you fucking lie to me?
Yeah, he lied to you.
No,
He does the trap bar,
yeah, I do.
which we don't count. You know they don't even have a trap bar.
Oh, he does that like what is it? The
call it
shape
the bitch
where you-
bar.
I do
where
the
you
hex
step
bar.
inside.
Hex bar?
Hex bar.
Yeah.
That for guys like us,
I thought that was like a legit bar though.
when we want to go super
No?
heavy.
No one counts it. It doesn't matter how much you do on it. You know, how, like when you bench on a Smith press, we don't count it because it's not the same, is it?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
It's like you like that
It's
Beyond.
like- it's like
you like
leg
that
press.
Beyond Burger, right?
Yeah.
It's not a fucking burger, is it?
well, it's like leg press. You
It's
can
like
put
he does
a
a hack.
shitload on
He does
leg press
the
and
hex squat. That's not a real squat, is it? Is it though?
That's a lot of weight.
It doesn't matter though. If you could do 1,000 pounds, like no one.
It's better for your back though.
It's not though if you know how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna go like, oh, you see that guy
Yeah.
hex squat 1,000? Like,
Yeah.
We don't care.
I remember.
It's like your. It's,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It's your Beyond Burgers.
Yeah.
I remember I was with Brendan.
You're right.
I remember I was Brendan. We were at a gym, and there was a guy. I'm just gonna be real general. And there was a guy, and I knew Brendan could deadlift a lot. And this guy he had 450 pounds on the bar, and he had chains on
On the sides of it.
and he also had a mouthpiece.
He had a mouthpiece
He had
in,
a
which is
mouthpiece
so
in.
intense.
Wait, this guy had a mouthpiece.
And he had
for
those.
his-
You know what else bothers me in
he had
a zoo
chalk.
is the guys that lift with deadlift shoes on.
They annoy you.
Drives me nuts.
Yeah. Well,
Let
this
them
guy.
live.
Wait,
Let
what is
them
live.
This
what is
guy,
the
this
deadlift?
guy had
shoe?
all
You have
that.
deadlift shoes, huh, Kat?
I do not, but
Oh, wow, that
I
surprised
can't
me.
hate on people who
Wait,
use
what-
them though.
Is that
so
like
weird.
a
They're really
special
flat.
type of
They're
shoe?
flat, and
Oh, those
heel
shoes.
is super solid. So when you push, it's not like you're pushing into your shoe. It's not cushiony.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, so it helps
Got
you
it.
push
A
up.
lot of people wear like that's why you see Jordan 1s or like cons.
Well, people wear bare
Well, I
feet,
like
though.
it. The
Like, I lift in
flattest, the
chunks.
flattest possible.
Also annoys me.
What did he say?
Mark Harley did that though.
Yep.
Wait, he wore the
and
what?
I meant Mark your hair now. That bothers me. What are you doing?
Well,
Hey, hold on.
yeah,
Put your shoes on.
they're engaging their feet,
No, I know. Listen, nobody cares. Put your shoes on.
but you're engaging.
But also, when you come with those like Velcro straps and the heels all flat like that, it's not that serious, is it? Are you getting paid to do this? Is anybody making money?
but
Dude,
but
put your shoes on.
but you-
Put your
I know
shoes
some
on.
people were trying to talk
But
about
hold
me for deadlifting in those ones.
Doesn't
I'm like-
matter.
I go, what does it fucking matter?
wait,
Doesn't matter.
Safety,
Doesn't matter.
but I mean,
Let me tell you something.
it ensures
Let me
proper
say something.
form.
I could lift an Air Max 90s with a giant bubble out the back. Doesn't matter. Okay? Okay. Put your shoes on.
But he just wants to
I
feel
know.
the ground.
And if you show up again in deadlifting shoes, I'm not lifting with you
Who,
anymore.
Mark Harley?
Yep.
Oh, he has those boots.
Yep. Hey,
Those
Mark. Mark.
He has these boots.
If you show up in deadlifting shoes again, I'm never lifting with you.
He's looking thicker,
Sure.
He thick boy. He big boy.
and his hair is looking fluffed up.
Yeah, fluffy.
He's got
Yeah, he did 500 for 10 yesterday.
Well, Mark the Man Lion Harley is looking rather puffy. So congratulations. He did do 509 times.
10.
It was 9.
No, he got it. He put it on his Instagram.
He
Decided to
did
do it
9.
9.
He said 9.
Right there. Oh, it was 9? Sorry. Oh, no, that was 495.
No shoes, but he does have his
Oh, because I put on the 2.5.
Puma socks.
Mark, put your shoes on.
Oof, that's a lot of weight. Ooh, that's a lot of weight. Yeah.
All natty, baby.
He's using straps. I'd like it well documented that I didn't use any straps when I did it.
I use
and I
straps.
also had on
No shame in it.
Nike. What was I wearing yesterday?
Those dunks, those high dunks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put your shoes on. Put your shoes on.
Come on, dude. Like this.
Hey,
is
but it's not that
serious.
serious. You know what I'm saying?
But you're at Zoo
hey,
Culture.
we're not the world's strongest man contest. You know what I'm saying?
But you're at zoo culture.
Doesn't matter. Put your shoes on.
What does Bradley Martin wear?
Normal shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's not that serious, is it? Don't wear those shoes. With the high heel, don't wear those.
Don't wear those.
Nope. Oh, and it also bothers me when they wrap their knees.
Really?
Wait, when they what?
Those guys
Oh,
that
the
wrap
knee
their
sleeves.
What about
I don't know if
what
I've
about
seen those.
chalk?
Chalk makes sense.
Yeah.
Hang
Get-
into the
get your
bar.
grip.
It's right there. I don't have to plan it ahead
Don't
of time.
wrap your knees.
Don't wrap your knees.
What do you wrap your knees for in kids?
Nothing.
And you don't. Yeah, we don't wear the
But
belt
nothing.
thing.
Can I ask you this? What about when you wear the tape on your arms?
Nope, but don't do that. Then maybe it's not for you, you know?
I've seen people wear the tape, and I'm not sure what that's doing.
Dude, if you're sponsored by Metrics or fucking Celtec, do it. But if you're just doing it,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Not making any money
So
off
I
of
used
it.
to work out at the Venice Barbell Club.
Guys
I
get
was-
taped up.
It went out of business, but they would tape up, they'd wrap their knees, and I was like, you know?
If you have to
Why
wrap
did
your
they do?
knees-
Why do they do that?
Now, I like to play tennis, and I pay attention. And I see guys that come in, and they have 7 rackets, and they walk in with a case, 7 rackets, and they're fucking terrible.
It just takes one racket.
like
That's
when
what
I
I
used to
tell them.
box.
Fellas, we can only use one.
When I would box, and I would get in there, spar a little bit, and there'd be guys in there, and they would show up with boxing shoes and a bag full of all their stuff.
All the gear.
And
But it was legit boxers though.
no,
No,
And
these
then-
were just
And then
guys.
I promise you, those guys were the guys that were, they were so
The
bad.
worst. Well, it's like this morning I was riding my bike. There's some guy on the trail in the full get up.
Yeah.
He said something, I just went,
What the fuck?
See, I like
because
I'm sorry, the same way.
Sir, are you sponsored by the Postal Service?
So,
No, do you ride with Lance Armstrong? You receive no dollars? Why are you dressed like that?
Brandon and I are on it.
It's probably comfortable.
Brandon and I
It's
are
not.
at the
It's so
On It
uncomfortable.
Gym.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
B and I are at the On It Gym in fucking
Austin.
Love going there. Great gym. And you just see dudes there with their shirt off. They can't wait. to
It's their
take shirt
time.
off.
It's their
they
time.
They can't wait to
They're
take
If I
their shirt
could,
off.
if I could, I'd take,
Well,
I'd
hey,
take
listen,
my damn
all
shirt off.
power
too.
to you. Great
Me too.
bodies.
I would.
But I look at Brendan one time and I was like watching him, and he's doing. I mean, it's his thing. Working out is his sport. You understand?
The guy
Now,
with the shirt off?
There are a couple guys. That's their sport.
That's what they do.
Now they're not getting paid for it, and they're not. But it's their sport.
their time to shine.
And they're making. They're
It's an
making
investment.
noise.
It's an investment to
They're
their
just
health.
showing you they're a lot more intense. And I said to Brendan, I said, you ever done that? He goes, what's that? I can already tell because he's staring. I go,
The guy was bodied up. Though.
have you ever worked out with your shirt off? He goes, not one time in my life. Not one time in my life. Here's the other thing he said. There's a lot of guys to do this thing, and this one guy I know, and he trains a lot. And I said, how would you do against him? And we're walking. And as I go, how do you think I would do it? And it was such an affront. Your face goes right here. Your face goes, you go. And just like this, you go, I imagine pretty well, Bryan, because I get paid to fight. I got paid to fight for a long time. He's never made $1 fighting and never had a pro fight. So I would imagine pretty well as we're walking in my face. I didn't know you that well. I was like, oh, Jesus.
You know what's weird is like, playing football at CU, like we'd work out hard. You're talking middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Not one guy would take their shirt off.
Not one
Because
guy.
you would get eaten alive, dude. Eaten alive.
Yeah.
If you came in there with like special shoes and like knee braces, you get eaten alive.
I now
dude.
see-
And we were high level football. That would make sense.
And you still, and
You
most
couldn't
of you,
do it.
Most of you still ain't making it in the NFL.
No, none of
And you
us.
still ain't making it on a team. And as great as you are in college, you still ain't.
Yeah.
And that's why I understand why you get upset when people talk about their high school football days and how they were going to go
Really
D1.
anything. Because you're telling me my friend was supposed to play in the NBA, NFL. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he
What do
wasn't.
you? I watched this
You know how
Hard Knocks.
far of
I
a
watched
cry
this
they
Hard
are
Knocks,
from
and
it?
I'm like, these
And
guys,
those guys
are
are
so
good.
good.
They're good.
They're so good.
Not they're not even smelling it.
And they're
man.
doing. They just missed, and they're making tackles, and they're actually
Yeah,
They're good.
in games, in preseason games.
And still,
You
no.
just couldn't find the hole
Not
in time.
smelling it,
You
yeah.
couldn't find the hole in time.
Or the ball just didn't bounce their way, or the
That's
another
defense
thing.
lined up. So
That's another thing.
he gets 2 plays, but the defense is double covering him, so he didn't get a shine and gets cut.
Yeah. and you're a defensive end, and you're 235, you're not 245.
So when these guys go, I was supposed to play in the NFL. It's like, anyway, you telling me you didn't even go to training camp? No, come on.
And these are people that only played in high school that are talking this shit.
Yeah, some friends.
I ran a 4.5.
Some of Bryan's
I ran a
friends.
4.5 in high school. I've heard that from 500 people in my life.
I've said it before.
Yeah.
No, you said 4.3,
And-
I said,
which is even more outrageous.
No, you
hey,
didn't.
listen, I know I didn't, but that's what the coach said.
I know. And
And
your coach
no,
is a
you
liar.
didn't.
I know he was.
I bet you were fast.
Yeah, and that's what Brendan said too.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe a 4.6,
Yeah, I would give myself a
That's
4.6.
very fast.
4.7.
That's very fast.
In high school, that's blazing.
And I was in Saucony's in those shoes. But it was weird that, I mean, it was like the talk of the town. People still bring it up to me all the time. I go, I
You ran
didn't.
a 40?
Yeah. And I go, nah, I didn't do that.
The whole town was fooled, huh?
Yeah.
No, you might have.
Sounds
been,
like your town's
you might
full
have
of
been.
bunch
Dude, people were coming up
dumbasses.
to me right after, like, I remember because it was in PE. They wanted me to try out for the football team, but I was cheering at the time or whatever. And the coach was like, can you run a 40? And I didn't know what a 40 was or whatever. And then he was like, run.
a 40-yard dash.
I still didn't know.
Makes
And
sense.
so he was like, you're gonna run from here to here. And then I was like, well, I can't just run by myself. You got to give me something to like run
You
against.
need a rabbit.
So he put me up against like another faster dude, and then like I just ran the 40, and then he was like, damn, it was a 4.3, and I was like, don't know what that means. But everyone was like, what the fuck?
Had you ever run before? Had you ever had any
Have
sprinting?
you ever ran before?
Had you had any sprinting? Did you have,
Have
any
you
idea how to
been
sprint?
timed? She's saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course, he's ran.
You
as
did
a
no
kid.
track. You did none of that.
Yeah, he wasn't.
No.
He wasn't locked in a basement. So he ran this 40.
You didn't have an Olympic coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro.
Because the guys that are running 4.5s, 4.6
Yeah.
in the NFL, and they actually run with good form too.
Well, he was the one that
Makes a big
broke it down
difference.
to me. He was like,
I was
you know,
mean
he was
about
like,
it.
you know what, Chappelle? You did not run a 4.3. I said I did. He goes, you didn't run a 4.3. And I was like, Brendan, that's what the coach showed me or whatever. He goes, yeah. He goes, I don't think you're not fast. You're probably fast, but you're not a 4.3 fast.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out his phone
said, "Here's a 4.3."
and pulls up a 4.3. And I saw the guy running. And I go, oh yeah, I didn't.
He's like Chris
I didn't do that.
yeah, and
Yeah.
really
I was like,
good
there's
form.
no
like
way.
really good form.
The form
like a
and like
sprinter
that
form. Yeah.
insane amount of speed. I was like, oh, there's no
when
way.
you
I
see
did
an
that.
actual 4.3, like 4.2, like holy.
Pull up a
fuck.
4.3, Chin.
4.3 run.
Bring up Chris
4.3,
Johnson
40.
runs a 40-yard dash. I think he did like 4.28.
Someone did it in 4.2.
I mean,
around
what did
there.
Metcalf run?
40-yard dash?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Chris Johnson 42.
There's just fucking no way.
4.22. Well,
Oh my God.
this is blazing fast. Well, there's Tyreek Hill who also ran a 4.3. These are all 4.3s.
There's no way in hell I did that. No, I didn't look like that.
No.
I didn't feel that.
Wait, that's 2007, 2009.
Those all ran 4.3.
Those were 4.2s?
This is 4.28s.
Look at these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Now, I mean,
Stride,
look at the
execute.
legs. Look at how big his fucking legs are. God damn.
And now,
And so
now
that-
these
that
are the
time-
fat. Now this is a 4.27. Good one's a beast.
4.27? What?
I think he was on the Texas track team as well.
So wait, but they use a different. They
so
use a
his-
different clock, right?
It's electronic.
they're also- look at their technique.
So as soon as he moves, it's all it's not by there is by hand. There's some guys down there by hand, but it's all calculated by machine. So
Okay.
there's no. These are actual 4.26.
Look at his technique. Like they run really correctly.
So to get the accuracy of it, they use a machine.
4.24.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Look at him.
Christ.
Effortlessly.
Face is relaxed.
Look at how fast his legs move.
Yeah, big dick.
I know. I was like that dingling popping up.
Well, he's got a dick on him because it looks big even when he's running. When you're running, everything clams up.
Yeah, everything tightens up.
Yeah.
What else you got, Chin?
All right. So we talked about this on Below the Belt. Chuck Liddell, we only heard that he had a domestic violence arrest, right? We didn't have any details, but it turns out, this is what Chuck's saying. If anyone wants to read it, or you want me to read
I
it?
believe it's important. Okay, I was a victim of the incident last night at our family home. As details of the case will reveal, the deputies informed me that my wife would be arrested, as I did not respond to her assault while I sustained bruising and lacerations. I volunteered to go in her place. This was one of the many times I have tried to shield a family mental health issue from the public purview. It has become painfully apparent that this cannot continue as our private life has now reached a public breaking point. Please respect our privacy as I help to navigate our family through this difficult time. Tough.
Yeah,
I
and
know he and his wife a little bit, just a little bit.
just a little bit.
And
He's supposed to be on food truck next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, when I read the report too, it seems like it is an issue with his wife. This is just my point of view.
Well, I'll still have him unless you give me some hard.
Yeah.
facts.
They've been together for a long time.
I don't know if Showtime's gonna allow it, but
I hope it works out for
I
him.
like Chuck. I've known Chuck for a long time.
great guy,
He's a
man.
good guy.
I hope the best for both of them.
Me too.
They've been together a long time. I'm sure there's a lot of love there. I don't know.
From what I read, if I remember correctly, it's something like the police said that he did say he doesn't want her to go to jail, so he'll go to jail in place for her.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said in the statement. Yeah.
She may have some issues, and it's fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
Hope they work it out, man.
Me too.
Yeah. I just never. It's
tough.
Did it? All right.
Yeah, it's tough, and you never know what's gonna happen. Also, food truck, they're like, yeah, we should probably cancel on Chuck. I'm like, why?
No.
We don't know the facts.
No.
What happened? And I was like, I've been around his girl. She's a boss, man. Like she's a tough girl. So it's like I need more facts before I kick him off that thing.
100%.
I support it. Like I support Chuck.
They've been married. They've made this.
Wait till
marriage
all the
work for a
information
long
comes out
time.
first and then
That's
make
a
a
big
judgment,
accomplishment.
yeah.
They've made the marriage.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna write the guy up.
No, you have to
No.
wait till everything comes
They've
out.
made the marriage last a long time. How about that? The fact that they've been together a long time, they raise kids. It's really fucking hard. Who knows what they're going through? Who knows what she's going through? We
just
we're
need
not
more
there,
details
man.
before you hang the guy out to dry.
And he's the one with the lacerations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Sure, but he went to jail for her, so there's love
Someone
there.
has to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
arrested, so he's probably like.
He talked about mental health issues. People can have that. So
That's it, Jen.
there you go.
All right, kids. Friday, Saturday, Brea, baby. One of our favorite clubs, Chappelle's favorite club.
Yep.
This Friday, Saturday is Brea. Then November 11th to the 13th, Dallas, Texas. Addison Improv. Get your tickets, Texas. October 30th, Calabasas Fight Companion with a very special guest. And also November 6th, Calabasas Fight Companion, again, very special guest. And it's a doubleheader. That's the Canelo Caleb Plant.
Can't wait.
And also UFC 269, I think.
well, let's get that picture off because I look like I have a gut in that. Now I'm going to be in
Let's go
October
to a
14th,
different
15th,
one then.
16th this weekend. Timonium. I'm at Magooby's Joke House. Then I got Liberty Township, Ohio. That's basically Cincinnati, the Funny Bone, October 22nd, 23rd. And then I've got, by the way, I'm at Brea the 4th and the 5th of
what?
November. 4th and the 5th, and then we got Fight Companion November 6th. And then November 11th, 12th, 13, 14, I'm at Off the Hook Comedy Club. Tickets are on sale and already selling. Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples, Florida.
Chappelle?
Yeah, October 28th through the 30th, I'll be in Washington, D.C. at the D.C. Dog.
What happened?
Sorry.
Bro, he grabbed my thigh. And
don't be
then
nervous.
fucking, DC, get your tickets.
All right.
Bro, quit touching my fucking leg.
been sipping.
November 17th, Tacoma Comedy Club. November 18th, Spokane Comedy Club. December 1st, San Jose Improv.
Yeah, dog. All right,
do
guys.
it.
Love you. See
All
ya.
right, bye.